The Hangout on air is live. The Hangout's live. We are live. What up, though? And I'm getting ready to head to the house. But we can't hear you, Sarge. I think you gotta choose the right mic. So I wonder, how well can you hear me now? Hello? Holy shit. I think the mic in the center might actually be working for the... Did my audio change? Audio change. Oh, damn, it didn't. All right, let me join the call. I'll join back to the call. I don't know. Huh. Oh, wait, is the call still going? Oh, I heard something. Oh, that's Wheeling.
Is there a Sergeant Markins in here? All right, just checking. We got a Rookzer and a Rook.
Yeah, I'm actually joined from work, but I got to figure out how to get back to the damn Hangout. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see.
Oh, there we go. I thought maybe I was hearing an echo through Sarge, but no, I have the stream open.
Ah. All right, I will be right back. I think. Hold on. Oh.
Okay, so I think Sarge is still troubleshooting his microphone. And now it's just me.
No, it's here too. Here,
I said it's just me.
Ow, that was loud. Okay. So, I'm getting ready to go get on the bike while I'm on a call. Or a Hangout.
Do you have a RAM mount for your phone?
I do, but I don't have it on the bike.
So it'll be audio only.
Yes, it will.
Is there any way to make one of us a moderator so we can mute you if wind noise gets terrible? I mean, I don't foresee it being terrible, but...
Can you hear me now?
Oh, wait, I can mute you even if I'm on... Yeah, I can hear you. Hi.
Oh, good deal. I just had to refresh my screen.
All right, let me log back into my computer here so I can remote into the computer at home. We are actually live right now, guys, and I cannot read chat.
Hello, YouTubes. Hello, Louisville. Hello. I can't do your intro that well.
Every fucking body else.
well, you had two of your intros in the last video, so one of those can cover this one.
Ah, okay.
Boom,
so
roasted.
Let's see. How do I make you a moderator?
You don't need to. I can mute you just by doing this. Unfortunately, I can't unmute you, so you might have to get your phone out of your pocket and do that. Whoops.
What did he do?
I muted him. And I didn't realize that he might have had his phone hooked up to his Cena and had motorcycle gloves on to unmute himself. Just a shakedown cruise, just making sure all of our systems are operational.
You know.
Bitch.
There he is. Sorry. Kinda.
All right,
yes,
so you all get to read chat for me,
I get to pretend to be Tim Kreitz.
right?
Okay, let's
I
see.
should have camera here. Yeah, I do.
The window I had open, it still said chat disabled. So let me refresh-rate that because I was able.
Chat's on.
Okay, so that was because I checked it on my phone and I couldn't see it.
Yep, Devil
So who's
Nation.
here?
Devil Nation.
What up, Jeff?
Illuma Joshi.
Josh.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody
So glad he
might
got his bike
do
back.
Do the triangle.
Yeah, there's half of it. Because I'm busy.
Okay, Whelan says, "Hang on, I'm pooping."
Who's that guy? What's he?
Some weirdo.
Devil Nation says, "Sup, bitch." I guess he's talking to me. I don't know.
Or me. Or we.
I'm a bitch.
Which, I mean, I'm using the Senna, so wind noise shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I did, I think, Backroad Hangout with my Senna on. To hang up, it didn't disconnect me from the chat. It just disconnected my Cena somehow from my phone. So it was picking up wind noise through my phone speaker. Hello?
We're waiting on him, I think.
We got a Cheddar 3233. It says balls.
Nice.
Oh, there it is.
Nice balls,
So
Cheddar.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Right. I've been sitting here talking the whole time.
I didn't hear any for the most part. It was only maybe 30 seconds or so.
Hey, look, it's the Clitana. Okay.
Heavy breathing.
I know, right? Because I'm fucking rushing.
Thought maybe you were like running down the stairwell or something.
No, I took the elevator. Oh, wait, no. I did take the stairs.
You're all sideways. You're all sideways.
How do you get out of breath running down the stairs?
You're all sideways, man.
No, I've been running fucking everywhere, dude.
No, your camera's sideways.
He's upright to me.
Huh?
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
We're having all sorts of E10T issues.
Right? Sync cameras for the fucking vlog. This might get loud.
Oh, listen to that beast.
I know, right? This quiet fucking beast.
You have no room to talk. I'm on a 919. Oh, I did see one in a Facebook group that
Turn the choke off.
Nice.
Choke off.
Is that your safety words?
Yes.
When I wear the mask, there is no safe word.
I'm actually sneaking out of the garage without paying. Shh.
Woo! Cool shot, actually.
Huh?
It's kind of a cool shot with all the tops of the buildings rolling by.
Right?
If you just joined us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our host is on his way home, giving us a great view of the bottom of his chin, like my balls.
I know, right?
Do
Great, isn't it?
that instead of a 360 cam.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Hey, dude, I hang out on a fucking motorcycle. Let's fucking go. Live vlogging. Motovlogging Live, brought to you by Rookzer.
So, yes, Rookzer has been putting in the hours. So he's on his way home from work.
Hey, here. Take this.
Spam cart people on the stream.
Yeah. He decided not to.
You should go subscribe to the Sergeant Markins and Whelan channels, respectively.
Oh,
right?
If we had spam cards that had our shit on the front and then all of our friends' stuff on the back.
Right?
Oh.
So no, that guy decided. That guy decided he wanted to not use the crosswalk, so I decided to call him out for it, or at least make him do something and earn his right to walk behind me.
I did that a couple group rides I've been on, like whether we're walking around in all our gear or people see us at stoplights, I'll be like, check us out, and I'll hand them my spam card. But what else am I going to do?
Dude, I did my first mobile spam card last week.
Really?
To another guy. He was on a, what's the Yamaha FC7?
Oh, cool.
Did a little handoff. He actually flipped the card in his hand and looked at the back, and I don't know what he did. Maybe he wiped his ass with it. I don't know.
Probably got a nice little nugget on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing Cena-coordinated spam card handoffs. I did one mobile spam card to a four-wheeled vehicle, but it was kind of expected. I was actually in my fall formal video, but whatever.
No, I didn't spam an R6.
Ooh.
It was an MTO6 something. It was a twin-cylinder naked Yamaha.
Yeah, it's MTO7.
There you go. I can't keep up with the Yamaha models either. But I was actually able to unzip my pocket and reach in there with gloved hands, find a card, and slide it over to him. I'm like, there you go, big guy.
I mean, you don't have much dexterity with gloves on.
I know. That's what blew me away. I'm like, hell yeah, I fucking did it.
Yeah, because I keep mine all in my pocket as well. And I just leave it open or half open most of the time, so I don't have to try to find a zipper pull. I can just kind of stick two fingers in and wiggle my hand around. Yes, I know. You're going to run with that.
Oh, no. You left it wide open, like your pocket.
I did. But I've been looking at getting a business card holder and sticking it on top of my triple, so I can, one with like a magnetic closure, so I can just pop it open and grab one.
That'd be cool. So they just fly everywhere.
Yeah. Rook, you use a tank bag, right?
Oh, he uses the
tank bag, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I
but
give
he
a
keeps his
handful
cards
of
most of the time on the. He keeps it on the clip on his visor.
Oh, it's the police! Oh shit! It's the police! Hello.
Uh-oh. Somebody's getting pulled over in a live hangout.
I waved at them, and then they turned their siren off, so I don't know what to think about that. Time to go.
They're on a donut run.
Yeah. They're going to slowly turn around and follow you.
Yeah, they're going to try to slowly follow me, but I'm going a little bit too fast. Let's see, I'm sitting at about 100 right now on 7th Street. Oh, shit, red light.
I mean, they are the police, just saying.
It was 100 kilometers per hour, correct?
Yes, kilometers, sure. Every bit of 45.
Yep.
Oh, man. So, good news, guys.
You got laid.
Oh, fuck, not that good news. So, I've been working on another project, the same one from a couple videos back, and this is also going for the vlog, too. A couple videos back, or a couple months ago, actually, I was working on a project for a voice over IP system. and we just rolled out the rest of it, which is over 100 phones. Got a couple issues, but it's too late to take care of them now.
100 phones?
Yes, over 100 voice over IP phones.
Damn.
That high bit rate from Rook.
Oh, yeah, we're losing him.
What? Oh, whoop.
We're getting that 200 hertz bit rate.
Your Kmart connection is kicking in, sir.
Oh, sorry, not 200 hertz, 200 bits per second.
Yeah.
Well, freaking Louisville's getting fiber, man.
Keep it right.
Yeah, do the fiber. Pipe, pipe.
Well, no, actually, it's AT&T that's rolling it out.
So is that like
Yeah, we had AT&T fiber.
What did the Android say?
Son of me, bitch. Go fuck yourself.
All right, love you too.
What was it?
Woo!
Before the police made an appearance, I gave a handful of spam cards to one of my riding buddies and fellow vloggers on the last trip up to Michigan. He kept him stuck to his brake reservoir on his R1 like wristband reservoir socks, and they actually stayed there the whole trip, which I was really impressed with. And then he lost them on the highway when we got home, but whatever.
Oh.
So if some vagrant is walking along the interstate, they might find a spam card of mine.
That other cops
it'll
are going,
go bush,
who the
because
fuck is this wheeling guy?
They're gonna look
find
me up
him.
and, right, they're gonna hit me with a littering ticket.
Yeah.
I smell chocolate. I see you guys. It's great. Taking a shortcut to the gas station. I think to myself, what to do with these nuts?
These nuts.
Is it bad that my first thought wasn't Louis Armstrong, but Fat Albert?
Ah, hey. All right, people, I would like to turn out so that I can at least get in front of the traffic that I just cut around. Thank you. Appreciate it, much love, baby.
Oh, that sounds like a great tune.
Oh, it sounds like a cheese grater.
Ding, 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 ding.
And another one pull out in my way. Go, people, go fuck yourself. See,
Go.
I'm flying here.
That's cool. It's so cool. He's censoring himself. He's like, go fuck. You're
To be honest, I'm not.
Oh, that is amazing. Censoring my vlog. Fucking squeaky ass brakes.
And to answer your question, Designation, yes, that was a reference to the new Medea movie.
Who? What? Where?
Earlier when Rook was running down the stairs.
Oh.
There's a line in the trailer, how do you get out of breath running down the stairs? So I'm guessing Rook's in here twice because one is the remote connection that he is using to host it, and one is his mobile.
Yeah.
Neat. I figured things out.
I remoted it into the computer at home and sent the invite out. And the team
I
that
don't
one to
speak
myself.
Android, man.
I mean, that's pretty much what it sounds like.
My bad.
Hey, Illuma Joshi wants in here, man.
I'm trying, guys. Shoot him. Oh, wait, y'all don't have his information there. Send it to him. We got access to that.
Whoa,
What?
that was...
What?
Like, it filled up the buffer, and then it played it all at once.
Send it through YouTube.
I got it. I'll do it.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Vlog is coming to an end.
You need to just, like, every time you see a McDonald's or Taco Bell, stop, connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you can talk in the Hangout.
Stop. I'll be connecting my hotspot here in a second.
I can't find the About section on this.
Oh, got it.
What?
Normally, to send someone a message through YouTube, you have to go to the About section on their channel.
Yeah, I don't
And
see his either.
So maybe I'll go to, since we're subscribed to each other, I may be able to send him one this way. Or at least I'm subscribed to him. I don't know if he's subbed to me.
What?
I did it for the
What the fuck?
You are...
He's killing me. Oh, you can't see who he's subscribed to, though. All right, bitch. Here we go.
No, I thought I could go to my inbox and find him through there. All I know is that he enjoys pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. You sound like, I don't know if anyone has played Pokemon Sapphire or Ruby, but you sound like the bard in the Mauville Pokemon Center. And that's probably a stupid, obscure reference, but I hope somebody gets it.
Can we cut the guy off from his own vlog, his own hangout?
I think Rookzer is secretly Daft Punk.
Oh. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on.
Alexa, turn on Command Center.
Well, Rook's home anyway, so he can send him one. We try.
Damn monitors aren't even on.
Alexa, set lights to 5.
Alexa, cut off other feed.
Alexa, spotlight Betty.
Alexa, make her boobs bigger.
I heard that, bitch.
Hey, we can finally hear you instead of HAL 9000.
I can't hear you. I don't have my headset on.
Good. Oh.
That shit's hot. Got all my layers on. I sweat a lot.
Hey, awesome segue into today's topic. Favorite and recommended gear.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Apple software update bullshit.
I was about to get offended. I was about to get triggered.
Wow, that's the fastest I've ever seen him come out of his clothes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, take it all off.
I needed something out of that.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Just down to the T-shirt. That's all I need.
I'm about to get this live stream flagged. Teamwork.
All right.
There's a lot of people doing what I say.
I'm actually here, fuckers.
And we've done an excellent job of doing nothing productive.
Right? Oh, man. It's all good.
I tried to get Josh in here, but I can't send him a message through YouTube. I think he's got some weird settings, so...
Don't worry, I got it.
You'll have to reach out into the void to your
watch page.
Your deep web contacts of Illumijashi.
Okay.
find his records through the court system.
Oh, that's easy. Give me a challenge.
Oh, he's on microfiche.
He's not that old. Sorry. A lot of people don't know what microfiche is.
The only reason I know what microfiche is from looking through old like parts manuals for my vintage Hondas.
There you go.
The forums,
right.
They all, they're all for the most part older dudes who, not older, but they had these bikes when they first came out, and now it's 30 years later. So
don't feel bad. You can say it. You can just say it. Hey, I've got a
men of a certain age who are familiar with what microfiche is/was, and so they refer to microfiche, and young idiots like me go, "What's that?"
I just found out the other day that my grandson, thank you, watches my videos.
Oh boy.
Alexa, turn off bed.
Turn off the bed?
I'm guessing that's probably the name of a certain lights or room or something.
Gotta get comfortable.
Either that or he's got magic fingers.
There you go. Alexa, turn on bed. Oh, yeah.
Does your bed take quarters?
No, it's a cheap bed. It only takes nickels. Got it at the 25% off place.
Do you have a change machine next to it?
Right?
Or does it take tokens?
Tokens.
Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Well, that's getting into questionable territory. Let's stop there.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. He gets to use his cam now on live air because he already did a face reveal video today.
Oh. I was watching a live feed.
Well, maybe not today, but... Sorry to hear about your bike, man. So, is insurance covering the costs?
Well, I'm waiting on the adjuster, which right after I uploaded the update video, the adjuster had actually called me and said that they were going to be there Monday. He asked what all was damaged on the bike. And so I gave him the long list of shit that was not correct. And he said that with that amount of stuff going on in the steering area, he said they're probably just going to total it out.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw where you said that they cut through a little bit of the frame.
Yeah.
Right at the steering head. That's it's done.
Yeah.
Right. It looks like they nicked it, like they didn't go very deep, but still you're steering. And you don't know what all the guy did to it. You know.
Well, the sad part is he had to pay to get the damn thing out of impound or whoever towed it.
Wait,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
$200-something bucks, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's horseshit.
You know who took it, so at some point you can hold them accountable, right?
Yeah.
But
I can. I don't know what's going on. From what I understand, the guy is in jail now. I do know his name, and
Nice.
I know who he is. Not like on a personal level, but I know who he is. And this is his fourth offense for this exact same thing.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah. And he's on probation right now, but they set a bond for him to get out. So I don't really know what the fuck's going to happen.
that's grand larceny, right?
Send his name to me. I can look up his address and see.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Address.
Oh, send me that too. I want to go have some fun.
And he's not too far away
You
from
might
you.
not want to say that on a live stream. Right?
I said fun. That means I'm on to play basketball with him.
I'm
Yeah.
not discouraging you from vigilante justice, but I'm just saying don't advertise it.
He could be just looking for a double Dutch rudder or something like that.
Yeah. Or like somebody to jack me off or give me a blowjob. Who knows? I mean, I'm not going to add willfully or unwillfully to it. What up, Will Maddock? Yeah.
Speaking of wills.
Yeah, right. So, for everybody who doesn't know, Illumijosh, you put up a video today. It was today, right?
Well, I put up the first video yesterday, which is probably missing. Yeah.
All right. So, what happened was Illumijoshi's R6 was stolen, and he got it back today. There's quite a bit of damage to it. So he's waiting on the results of that. And that makes 4 bikes that I know of that have been stolen in Louisville recently, like within the past few weeks.
Yeah, I remember you sharing a few other ones that have been stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty hot thing right now for some reason.
That's why I'm glad. Yeah.
I'll tell you what's funny is in a sense, I kind of Facebook stalked this guy after I figured out what his name was.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 10 or 15 motorcycles that he's got pictures of, and you know, he's just bragging about how he's the shit and nobody can afford what he can afford, and like most of the pictures are like the bikes are half sanded down, ready for new paint and fucking shit like that.
Damn. So he might be the one that stole that one Gixxer that was stolen here. It's now in like Shepherdsville or Shelbyville or something.
Yeah.
Hubris.
In relation to where I live, they found the bike in Shively.
Wow, that's on
pretty
the
good
other side of me from you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mentioned being able, especially since he's done this multiple times, being able to hold him accountable. I just hope that it doesn't end up costing more in time and court fees and everything than it's worth. It's like, I know a guy who was hit by a drunk driver, and it took a year before he saw anything from it and before the guy even got sent.
Wow.
So I'm just hoping that's not the case for you.
I will not have the option to press charges until they subpoena me to court, and God knows when that'll be. And if I bring my attorney, which I do have one, I'm going to hope that get what my deductible is for my insurance from that guy, at least.
It kind of reminds me of like when Shade Tree's Husqvarna got stolen. Just the absolute disrespect.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, they don't respect other people's property if they're stealing it, but just how beaten to shit it was. And I mean, it looked like whatever he did to your bike was in haste, like he just was hacking away at it.
My favorite thing about, I mean, it was a terrible situation, but my favorite thing about Shade Tree's situation was it was a Husky, and it did not have a key, and they still hotwired it. It was just a button that you press on those, and they hotwired it.
That's what I think gets me the most is the fact that, and I forgot to put that in my video, I woke up yesterday morning, and I leave for work at about 6, and when I walked outside, I didn't see my bike was there, and my heart just kind of dropped. I called the police department immediately and filed my, I don't know, whatever the fuck you call it. And by 10 o'clock last night, they had called me back and said that they had located it. A little bit on there, he said that that it seemed to be in good condition, whatever. I said, okay, where'd you guys find it? You know, how did this happen? He was like, well, the guy was actually riding it around his neighborhood. And I was like, how in the fuck was he doing that? But
yeah. It pisses me off to no end because I've had 2 or 3 vehicles broken into. My house has been broken into twice. And every time, you know, shit stolen from me. And these people, what gets me and pisses me off about it is it's not just the fact that they're tearing up your shit and breaking into your stuff. like violating your privacy, but they're too worthless. They're willing to put the work and risk into doing that instead of getting a job and earning it themselves. They're so lazy and inconsiderate that they want to violate other people just to get something that they don't have.
I agree.
Special place in hell for sure.
Oh yeah, and hopefully I'm in charge of that place.
Well, the first thing I thought when I saw Lou and Jossie's video, I was like, it's just another R6. But it sucked.
I mean,
you saw my comments on your videos. I was like,
Yeah. I mean, best case scenario, they fix it. Worst case scenario, I get to go pick out another bike.
Oh, there you go.
He could have at least lowered it for you, so it was easier for you to get on and off of.
Oh, right.
He's not Shorty Moto. He's not Shorty Moto,
but he's close.
Dude, I think I mentioned it last week. Shorty Moto got a DRZ
What?
EN 187 that is lowered. You should see him come to a stop on it. He either has to find a curve or literally come off the seat. Like we were at a gas station and he had trouble getting back on it. But he really seems to enjoy that bike, so I'm happy for him. And it's fun to ride, so.
I will agree with Will Maddock in the side chat thingy on the live stream. The 2017 R6 looks awesome.
I like the hybrids.
No.
Yes, it does. It looks sweet.
Right?
I think it looks good.
Are you guys kidding me?
I don't like it.
Well, mainly because I like the look of the R1.
I don't like the look
R1.
of the 15 and newer R1.
I don't like
Because that's where they got the look for the R6 was the R1, and I don't like it. I just don't because here's the reason. Whenever a vehicle has two headlights, I see them as like a face, and there was a name for that, like where you see a face in a lot of things, and I look at it as a face, and the way the headlights are like turned down like
They
that.
look like eyes.
It reminds me of Sloth from the Goonies. I just want to go up to an R6 and R1 like the newer one and just go, "Hey, you guys, baby
You need to
Ruth."
start doing that if you see one.
Honda needs to
I'll
update
go
their
to
bikes.
Dustin's and be like,
Par-
"There you go."
The word for that is pareidolia. Yeah,
Pareidolia.
something like that. Yeah.
Huh.
Your $1 million word sponsored by Wheelan.
He wanted to say Downs.
Let's say Honda sucks at making bikes now. They haven't redesigned one that looks good in a while. The new Fireblade sucks.
Well, I mean, you don't have to redesign your bike every time if it's a design that works.
Well,
Then
yes,
just
you
make
do
a subtle
because
change.
people
make
hate
subtle-
the Gixxers because they haven't been changed in 15 years.
I think what a lot of people, especially in the States, are missing is the fact that they're redesigning these bikes. Not a full overhaul, but they're redesigning the body of these bikes and the color schemes over. They're doing it with the MotoGP concept.
Mhm.
The
Kinda
Suzuki
minimalist.
with the light blue colors and stuff. That's total MotoGP. The
Right.
Yamaha R1 with the new front end. That's totally MotoGP.
I want to see a bike
Honda-
come from the
Honda's-
factory
Honda even
with a
did it.
paint
I'm
scheme
like, that's cool.
the blue and orange Ford GT40. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
on the new,
Ford doesn't make a bike though, unfortunately.
I know, but they don't own those colors. Damn it!
That would be
Um,
cool.
Oh
The
yeah.
Ford
KTM.
Bronco's coming back.
Yeah, it looks. That
Yeah.
looks more questionable than the new R6. So on the new
I
R6,
like the Bronco.
are the little slanted lights the turn signals or the low beams? Are they high beams?
Accent lights.
Okay, so those aren't the headlights. The headlights
Yeah.
are below those.
Kind of like DRLs, I guess. Daytime
I-
running lights.
I kind of like it. It just looks like the actual low beams are kind of an afterthought. They're just stuck there. I do like the angry eye running lights.
Look
It comes out next year.
Look what I got.
What you got?
It's a power bank. 10,000 mAh.
That's what I got.
Oh, you finally got one.
There's
finally
no
got
joke for the rim shot.
Is that you remember mine saved your Senna?
Yes, it did. That's another reason why I got it.
We were almost there, and he's like, "My Senna's getting ready to go." Beep, beep, beep. And he was. It doesn't give you.
The Senna gives you a 60-second warning time for low battery. The manual says like 20 minutes. No, not
crap.
at all. It's like low battery. Goodbye.
It said low battery, and by the time I was able to process it, because I mean we'd been driving so long and everything went through so much, it took a little bit to process, and by the time I told Sarge, I was like, my Senna's about to die. Beep beep beep. Fuck.
Where was this?
Just south of Knoxville.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow. But this is a Kamashi. I'll be doing a review on it, I guess.
Do you know
it's a Kamashi portable USB power bank
automatically when it senses draw off of it?
I could read the user guide so long as they directly or properly translated it from Chinese.
Because the first battery pack I got before I fried it with a 2-amp charger, it would not turn on when I plugged in my GoPro.
Holy shit! This thing's got 5 650s in it.
Yep.
Crack that open and fire your vape with it.
Right.
See, I've got the Anchor and AER. Yeah, and it's got 3. It's actually got 3 18650s.
Will automatically shut down when there's no loading more than 30 seconds.
But will it turn back on without you doing it?
Overcharge circuit channel. I'm looking for that.
I love the Anchor. The Anchor one is awesome.
Yeah, the Anchor I got because it was specifically recommended by EN187. My old battery pack, which was considerably cheaper, would not turn back on. So every time I turned my GoPro on, I would have to unzip my jacket and hit a button on it, which is a pain in the ass and led to batteries dying a lot.
Mine's an Urban Beats, 6,000 milliamps, and it's IP66 rated.
I have no idea what that means.
He's just reading off of paper.
It's waterproof. Fully waterproof.
Waterproof or water resistant?
Waterproof. With the cap on is waterproof. Under up to 30 feet underwater.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. It's waterproof asterisk.
Just don't get it wet.
The taillight on the new R6 looks weird.
Who saw the video of the angry grandpa with the S7 Edge? Nope. He stood there. He was saying it's indestructible. It's indestructible. This old man is like, it's indestructible. Blah 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 blah. So he's got a cup of tea sitting there, and he just drops it in there, and everybody's freaking out. They're like, oh my god! And it was still working and stuff because it's water resistant and everything. They're like, I can't believe it's still working and everything. And he says it's water resistant, not indestructible. It's not the same thing. Then the grandfather walks away, and he's still like yelling and shit. And he's like, I can't believe this works and everything. All of a sudden, here comes the grandfather with a hammer. He goes, wham, right on the screen. It just shuts off and starts fizzing and smoking and spinning around on the table and everything.
Oh, look, it catches on fire.
I'm like, holy shit.
That seems, I don't know.
It's staged. Rigged. I mean, all those things he wouldn't have given it to the old man if they didn't, have a test one, I guess.
Well, no, the S7 was advertised, I think, as kind of like Ninja Shift's battery pack, waterproof to a certain depth. So
they've been doing that since the S5.
Right, you can drop it in a puddle and it'll be fine. You can't scuba dive with it because the water pressure will destroy it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's better than, like if you get caught in the rain or something, you don't have to try to shield your phone because it should be fine. But it's a sensitive electronic device. It's still sensitive.
Also, I got another little piece here.
Yes, you got a little piece.
Right. Well, aside from my penis, I got this little mount here for regular cameras to go to like a GoPro mount, so I could put the 360 camera on my helmet.
Oh, so it's like a quarter 20 to a
Yeah.
The GoPro mount. Neat.
I got that. I got a RAM mount to a 1/4-20. And then I
got
got
the opposite of that, which is
I got the 2 balls so I can extend my RAM arms.
oh, okay. It's a 1/4-22 female GoPro, so I can put my GoPro on a normal tripod.
Yeah.
See,
And then I've got these, which is a bunch of the little thumb screws for the GoPros. Because whenever I ride and I don't have the GoPro mounted on the RAM mount, I forget to take the thumb screw out and it falls out.
Yeah.
I don't. All my thumb screws are the little holes my GoPro to itself is removed now. I got screws holding it.
Yeah, it's a.
Ain't
it's
you
a mesh
fucking
guard.
special?
Allergies.
M5. Yeah, it's an M5 screw. I think the pitch is 1.25.
Yeah, I got it for
Yeah.
space. I learned it for
in-
Space Pod.
Nearly identical if you are a true red-blooded American who only uses SAE threaded fasteners. It's like a number 10 24 thread per inch screw works just as well.
Yeah. Red-blooded American.
We're getting all
Miracle.
we're getting all machinist in this hangout.
Titty.
Little bee stings.
Let's see. So he doesn't feel left out. I did forget, but I'm gonna shoot Dodge an invite.
I'm gonna be picking up a 128
You
gig
still sound like
micro
you're in a
SD card
Thieves'
soon.
Raider.
I am.
You get a 128 gig micro SD card for $50.
What?
Yeah, $50
Probably
bucks.
not a good one.
Hey, Rookzer,
Yeah, I was going to
don't
say.
forget to invite Dodge.
Right?
I'm sorry.
The company's called PNY. They make
See,
128 gig.
PNY's
I
okay.
trust enough that they're not going to send me a non-functional card. The thing though is you need one that will write pretty fast to use with a GoPro running at 1080 frames for even 30 frames per second.
Let's not get into cards. Oh my God, I've got two of them. I've got two sitting right here, and the two combined are $150.
Mm.
And that's so I was messing around with 4K.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so my Lumix, my Panasonic Lumix, which shoots 4K. Holy crap! I looked at it. I got the camera. I ordered the camera. I was like, okay, I need to get a card for it because it's standard SD card. And I looked at the transfer rates that it's required for 4K. I was like, holy shit!
What is it, like
Yeah.
90 megs?
At least.
You need a class 10 U3.
And then I've said this many times over. The first time I actually shot a raw 4K video, it was 1 gig per minute.
Yeah.
It's
God, it's
stupid.
nuts.
Yeah,
And we got guys that want these action cameras to do 4K at 60 frames. I'm like, holy shit! How big would that file be?
about 2.5 gigs probably.
Very good. At least double the 30, right?
Yeah. Or quadruple.
It
Because
depends on the bit rate.
Yeah, because I'm shooting 30 frames per second on 4K. I don't put it on YouTube, but it. Oh,
I know you did at least one 4K vlog with, I think, the Lumix.
yeah, I did. It was
How
just
long
a
did
short.
that take to upload?
It was 2 minutes. It was a 2-minute video. I don't remember. It took a while. It didn't take long for me to upload it but it took YouTube quite a while to digest it.
Yeah, to process it.
Yeah, it was like, oh my God, what the hell is this?
You know, I render my videos at 1080 30. So let's see.
That 128 gig PNY I was looking at is 60 megabyte read and write.
Okay.
We're going
so
total
a
geek on this hangout.
We're going nerd
yeah,
on
we are.
this
9-minute
hangout.
video, 1080p at 30 frames per second, 25 megabits per second is 1.5 gigs. So That's 9 minutes. For 4K, it's that much for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Let's just say,
insane.
yeah, the DJI Phantom 4, a 16 gigabyte card will last you about 15 minutes.
Well, yeah. Well, your battery will only last 5 minutes. So.
I mean, that's the largest card I have is actually a 64. I could afford, but I can't afford to throw that kind of money away on a bigger card because double that is almost triple the price. Kind of didn't make sense to me. I've got a 32 and I got a 64.
My 128 gig card is, I think, UHS 1, which is not as fast as a UHS 3. It'll crap out if I do 1080 60. So if I had a better machine to edit and I wanted to do 1080 60 because I do like how it looks on YouTube, I'd spend the extra $25 to get the higher speed card. But like what you said, it's not worth it for how much you would use it.
No. Here's another thing that I've noticed too is nobody has actually done, at least I've looked on YouTube, you got the new action cameras coming out. What is the freaking battery life on these damn things? They quote the battery life from the people that make them, off the specs. They say the new GoPro will go 2 hours, let's say, shooting 1080p, but I'm going horseshit.
Yeah.
Because you've got all that obligatory crap running in the background. Like, oh, it's got a screen on the back. I'm like, I just kept counting down. I'm like, okay, that's minus 20 minutes.
Yeah, with the new GoPro.
You can go Wi-Fi. Okay, that's another 20 minutes going on the battery. And then you're back down to the base GoPro.
If I run without Wi-Fi, obviously without the screen, on my Hero 4, which has like an 1160 milliamp hour battery, running 1080-30, I get about an hour and a half till it beeps 7 times and says I'm done.
Are you running a battery pack or?
I usually do, but if I'm running just a straight battery, it's about an hour and a half on a full charge. No messing around. If I just hit record, there's a spider crawling across my screen.
The new GoPro Hero 5 Black, you can with the new mic adapter, you can charge and use your mic at the same time.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's USB-C.
Well,
okay.
But then again, I watched Do It. Was it Do It with Dan? No, it wasn't Do It with Dan.
C2 Dub.
Yeah, C2 Dub. He returned his. He's like, yeah, this isn't working.
Why did he do that?
I guess because the adapter's not out there yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $50 for the adapter.
Okay.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Well, their regular mic adapter for just USB,
$20.
whatever. Micro or mini USB is $20 for a mini USB to 3.5 mil jack, which is stupid.
Okay, here's my thing. Go out there and look for a camcorder. Does 1080 60, just straight and a good bit rate. And
What's up, buddies?
You can always hook a microphone into one of those.
I think the reason
find a way to hook it onto your helmet, which Rookzer and his snake have found out. You just got to do that quarter to 320 adapter for a GoPro mount.
Yeah.
And you could put a regular handy cam on the side of your helmet, which is really no bigger than anything else today.
Profile-wise, no, but it weighs easily 3 times as much.
I don't think my Canon weighs that much. Do you? Yes. No. Where is that camera? What the fuck did I do with it?
My
Canon doesn't weigh that much, do you?
Ah, crap. I'll be back. My Google Chrome crashed.
That's my hand Canon.
His hand cannon.
Damn Chrome. My anaconda don't want
unless you got buns, huh? You can do side bends or sit-ups. Don't lose that butt. Want to say hi to the camera? There you go. Say hi to the camera.
Baby got back.
What are you doing, Bobby?
That's how I learn a lot of the words to the songs. If you guys watch Richard Cheese on YouTube,
Nope.
Nope.
If you get the name.
Nope.
Dick Cheese.
Did it.
There you go. Richard
yeah.
Cheese. But
Dick
that's his
Cheese.
name on YouTube. If you go, you check out his channel. He does like the, what's that called? You know, you go to Vegas and there's a guy on the piano.
It's not quite swing, but
Oh, what's that called? Damn it. Are they just, never mind. Sorry.
I think that's how Illumijashi learned all the words to Rap God for the intro to his video.
Oh, that was slick, man. It was good. I liked it. I'm like, oh, Eminem.
Feels like a rap god. Rap god.
Yeah. Hey, who else is tired
That's
of politics?
the easy part.
Right?
I've been-
Where are you going?
I was
I've been
actually
tired
going
of
to go
politics.
and make
He wants
a
to play
vlog
with your
today
viewing.
about
No, he's
the
played with it
election.
before. He's over it.
What were you going to do, Waylon?
I was going to make a political vlog today.
Ooh.
That's
I
unfortunate.
want to get it. I want to get it up in time.
I mean, you
So
might
there's
as well just
a handful of
delete
days
your
before
channel
the
if you're going to
election,
do that.
so that and it's less about the politics and more about the election itself. So I want enough time that people will see it before the election, so I can get all sorts of dislikes.
Oh, dude. You know, here's the crazy thing. I noticed a lot of people have followed suit. A lot of people follow, and I can't blame them. You know, it's publicity for your channel, but they followed suit with Casey Neistat.
Oh yeah,
And I'm subscribed to him, and mainly because he's a really creative guy, but I'm not going to copy him. Kind of like Rookzer.
Right.
You know, Rookzer's like, hey, we're going to do it in this format, and he'll ask a guy that does it that way.
I submitted a ticket, and I'm going to test it in the morning. I have that.
Oh.
I get what you're saying. Like, the point of the video wasn't to capitalize on the outrage. It was because I legitimately did want to talk about it.
Yeah, I understand that.
But I wanted to get it up in a timely manner, because otherwise it's like the election's over. It's pointless, you know?
Yeah. But everybody's coming out with these who I'm voting for videos.
Oh, yeah. I think it was quite irresponsible of someone with such an influence to make a video like that, because he's got people basically spamming all sorts of creators saying, "Oh, are you too much of a pussy to say who you're voting for?" It's like,
Well,
that's not what this channel is about.
Whatever happened to the good golden rule? You don't speak of religion, politics, or money.
Exactly.
Well, that and another one of the things I caught on to was the fact that you can't, as a person, as a human being, you can't downplay the way somebody feels about someone else. It's just not. It's not right. And the way that Casey did it, you know, you're gonna vote for this other person, and he's a this, that, and the other thing. So you must be like them. I'm like, oh, dude, no, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, I mean, just because I'm voting for a particular person doesn't mean I idolize them and agree with them on every other thing.
And I'm sure you see it on Facebook. Oh, you're an idiot if you vote for her because of this. You're an idiot if you vote for him. You know, don't put me in that generalization. I'm not.
I'll tell you this much: you're all idiots unless you vote for Vermin Supreme, because who doesn't want a pony-based economy?
Yes.
I rest my case.
Fuck yeah! Vote for me, bitches.
I'm gonna write in Rookzer.
Hey, if Kentucky let us write ourselves in on the ballot, I would do it.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm still gonna vote because you still have the local elections.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I'm still gonna vote, but when it comes down to the presidential thing, I'm not gonna say.
Well, and it's another thing is, if you are upset about the presidential election, look at Congress.
I'm voting for Johnson because it's another name for penis.
You know, and I think somebody else may have put it out there in one of their vlogs, because the presidency doesn't hold all the power.
Right.
Nope.
And if you legitimately want change, you'll vote for all of these things because they all make a difference.
You make a difference in the House and the Congress.
You want to vote for somebody who cannot be bought. That's
They
the way
can
I
all be
see it.
bought. That's the sad part.
They can all
I can be bought.
Oh, duh, I can too. I mean, hey, you want to buy me a fucking brand new motorcycle? All right, I'll run the country. But, I mean, essentially, in my mind, it comes down to this. Yeah, they both done wrong shit. One of them, for some reason, they've been brought up on felony charges, and they're still able to run for fucking president. Another one, his name is another name for penis. I'm just going to keep bringing that up because I like talking about penis. It's fun.
Johnson.
And then
William H. Johnson.
Here's one possible way that I see Trump could be a good candidate. Aside from, just the way he is and his personality. He's already rich and is a billionaire.
No, he's not.
Or millionaire, whatever.
Yes, he is.
He's gone bankrupt every time he gets owns.
Okay. Then why does he live in 5 mansions? The man himself is wealthy.
Hold on, Whelan. I'm going to correct Ninja on that. He's Canadian, so he doesn't know. Trump did not go bankrupt. He filed bankruptcy, which you can do without going bankrupt.
Without losing your businesses and shit.
Yeah.
And in certain situations can be
detrimental
for your own personal or financial well-being or gain. I'm gonna pop out for a minute.
All right.
Smoke weed every day.
Trump didn't go bankrupt. He filed bankruptcy. There is a difference between that. Now, he is a billionaire. He's got plenty of money. So all these corporations that come up and are like, we will endorse you if you can do this for us, give us this tax break, blah, blah, fucking blah, blah, fucking blah. And he's going to look at him and be like, I've got money. What do I need from you? Nothing. So there is that, though it will possibly increase the amount of companies that outsource to China, Mexico, shit like that. And Putin has already made the statement that if Hillary gets in office, we're going to war. Open up the Cold War books again. Now, I know that it sounds like I'm a Trump supporter right now and that I'm going to vote for Trump, but I still don't know who I'm voting for. That's just one thing those are just some of the things that I'm thinking about.
Isn't this country wonderful?
Yeah. It doesn't, I mean, in the end, if you look up the definition of electoral college, it doesn't matter who you vote for as far as president. The electoral college, the only time the electoral college has voted for what the people have voted for, it's been like 40 years ago.
So I got an idea for a video just before the elections. Oh, shoot. Did I walk over somebody?
No, I'd like you to continue.
Oh, continue?
I got an idea for Rookzer.
Uh-oh.
For a video just for you. Well, not for you. It's for your friend. You can make, you can have Hail to the Chief playing in the background, the American flag, and everybody vote for Betty.
Yes. Yes, I have a green screen.
And you could make a little speech, do a little mic over as far as what Betty stands for.
Betty doesn't have legs.
She's on a stand though. You could put Betty is on her own pedestal.
Whelan, here's a little bit.
She's got a platform, Sarge. Come on, use the terms.
Here's a little bit of information for you, Whelan. Kentucky has a town whose mayor is a dog.
Is a dog? Yes.
Wait, what?
Goddamn hillbillies.
I think Vermont has a city where a mayor is a cat.
I mean, it's completely possible
that cats cannot be trusted.
The mayor is named Lulu.
That's right. Yeah.
Her name is Lulu, and the town is.
she's been reelected. What, like 4 or 5, 6 terms or something like that?
They've got signs up that say "Don't feed the mayor."
Yeah.
So we're
Would that
we're
be
down
considered
to
a bribe?
3 viewers with this
I
politics.
already feed the dog some laxatives.
Well, you
Only
know,
a Canadian would think of that.
we already know that they're full of shit. So
Ew.
So anyway, the topic for tonight was
Nice
not
segue.
originally politics. Was favorite and recommended gear. Now this is not just types like, hey, I like wearing a helmet.
well, you know, you can't go wrong with Trojan.
Right.
I don't know. Magnum seems to fit me pretty well.
Oh
Shit.
With my finger.
Because it's the only thing big enough to fit in a condom.
Well,
Oh,
we were talking about this last
No.
week, may have-
I will-
mix my size.
but Billy brought up, I think, Icon, and then Dodge also was talking about Icon and Revit.
Dodge, get your butt in here.
Seriously, Dodge.
I don't know so much about or like a favorite jacket or anything like that, but I will stand by 100%. And I know that this is going to sound awful, but my Built brand gloves are the best fucking gloves I've ever owned in my life.
I think getting with Joe
And the
Rocket.
Diamond in the rough.
now I've seen. I've had cheap Chinese gloves, I've had Scorpion gloves, and I've had Built gloves. I do like my Built ones, but I was trying out some winter gauntlet gloves the other day, and I'm looking at the Sedicis.
Sedici.
Beaches, I've heard good things about them.
As far as helmets,
I'm gonna do. Oh, go ahead.
we'll finish gloves first. We'll move from gloves onto the other stuff.
I wear Mechanics Impact gloves.
Yeah, those are gonna.
I have
Rather
worn
than
those.
even
I have
all.
worn those before, and then I learned about the shredding of the fabric and
Well,
stuff.
you
My
don't have to
first
worry about it
motorcycle
on a
was-
Harley, though. I mean,
You can only go 20.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you go down
I
at
get-
15 miles an hour. It's not bad.
And we
Well,
actually
not-
have a
Wheeling, I can
legitimate
beat
Harley
you.
hater in Chet or in the hangout.
Yes,
Sound
we
off,
do.
Wheeling.
Your mom
Ninja
rides a
shit,
Harley.
All due respect, my mom rides 2 Harleys, and I hate them both with every fiber of my being. And
I hate
two of
them
the,
too.
two of the Harley riders out there, including you, Ninja Shift, I do not hate you, nor do I hate you for the bike you ride. However, rest assured, I hate your specific motorcycle. It is a piece of shit.
It'll be gone
that is all.
in August anyway, so.
I'm not going to be a dick or anything, but yeah, I feel the same way.
I mean, I'm being a dick for this.
I will say this about Harleys. I don't like the bikes. I don't like the stereotypical rider of the bikes. The whole, you all have a real bike. But some Harley riders, I don't mind. Some of them I'm friends with. Some of them I'm unfortunately related to.
Yeah. In response to that, I have met exactly one stereotypical Harley rider ever. And our interaction was very brief for that reason. I've met some awesome people who ride Harleys. It's unfortunate. They should be on metric bikes.
Come down here and go to a couple bike nights. You'll meet more.
Yeah. So the guy I rolled up on my 30-year-old Honda, and the guy said something about that crappy old Japanese bike, and something about made in America. And I said, oh, really? Because mine was made 30 years ago, 2 hours from where we are today in America, and it can still kick your Harley's ass in second gear.
Yeah. My next bike's the FC07, so.
I mean R6.
I was on
Right.
I was on my Honda Shadow, and it also happened to me on both of my anal intruders. I was sitting at a light, and this Harley comes up next to me, and it goes, "That's a nice Harley you got there. What is it?" And I went, "It's a Suzuki or it's a Honda, whichever one." And he's like, "Oh, it's a fucking Japanese, Chinese shit, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, yeah? I'll race you."
Well, it's gotten to where, the sad part is they're such loyalists to the brand, but they
Because they
can't even
spent
tell the
20
difference.
grand on it.
Right.
They can't tell.
Yeah.
Because Suzuki's got cruisers that look like it. BMW just came out with a bagger that looks
Really?
badass.
Nice. Good for them.
It's somewhat
Yeah,
similar to the Honda Goldwing, the half-naked Goldwing.
The VTX 1800,
Oh, yeah.
Valkyrie.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, I
I will
remember the
say-
Toledo. I don't think you guys were there yet, but at the Toledo, Ohio meetup, Brain Halfcook rolled up. He goes, "Finally, someone shows up on a real bike." And,
He did that to the Kentucky
Did
one,
that here too, yeah.
of course, he's kidding. Brain's a character. He's cool.
He
but
is.
Derailed
I love his horn.
subject completely. But on the
Yes.
subject of mechanics gloves, my first pair of gloves were mechanics gloves, and I wore them because they were gloves. And then I looked at them; they were ventilated because I set them on top of a propane heater once, and they were nylon, so they melted.
Stupid.
Yes. Equally stupid is riding in them because they're next to nothing. I mean, with the impact gloves, you do have some thermoplastic inserts that may help you for a brief moment. So that's at least good. I know Rookzer, it sounded like you kind of wanted to go piece by piece on the gear thing, but I don't have a whole lot of experience with gear. I've only had a few different pieces of each. So I figured I'd go through like a rundown of what I have and the specific things I don't like about
Well, we can do
thing
that
I
too.
have. I don't know if you guys still have more to say about Harley or mechanics or whatever, but
That we were talking
Actually-
about gloves.
We could go all night on that.
We were talking about gloves.
okay.
So SARS glove
Gloves?
favorites recommendation?
Cortec.
Really?
I don't know if they're a big name brand. I just the biggest thing for me.
I've seen Cortec at pretty much every shop I've been to. So.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me when it comes to gloves and boots, and if you piecemeal what you put, what you wear, I mean, it happens. I mean, you can't be a total Dainese fan, because I'm sure a jacket won't fit right by Dainese, or the pants or the boots or the gloves. You got to find what fits you. It's like a helmet for me. I mean,
how does Dodge pronounce Dainese?
Actually forgot.
he wears he had Revit. He had Revit stuff on.
He was talking about Revit.
Yeah. And for me, Cortex gloves fit me the best.
The thing that I run into, I have short fingers. So with most gloves, I end up with a lot of empty space at the end of them. Even not motorcycle gloves, just regular gloves. So I think Scorpion tend to fit my stubby little fingers best. But yeah, like you said, you don't have to go. Yeah, I see you laughing.
Oh, you know where that could go.
Oh,
Got
I know
stupid
where
little
to go.
fingers and stupid little something else.
Oh, hush.
I will say, by comparison, I mean, it makes other things look better. But
Bigger.
I bet it looks big in this hand. You've got to watch the fucking Deadpool movie. You
I
would
know.
understand
There's.
that.
I was waiting for the Deadpool reference for that.
I can make your boobs seem bigger. I've got small hands.
Exactly. Let me. Anyway.
I give free mammograms.
Yeah, so I mean, you don't
Movies.
have to go out and get Dainese everything, Cortec everything, but
Now-
the hard thing is going into a brick and mortar shop and finding ones that will fit, and then of course going online and undercutting them with a better price.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the only reason I go to some of the local stores that I have. I have here. I'll just try on a jacket and go, "Oh, this is nice." Not for $200.
Yeah, I will say, Revzilla's Gear Geeks has been very helpful for suggesting things with fitment for me. So
I
shameless
actually do
plug
have
there
a pair
for
of no
Revzilla.
gloves, which lasts me 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It broke.
yeah,
Fucking Velcro.
yeah.
Canadian. You don't know how to operate Velcro.
No,
I've
it's
been
not.
on 2 years with my gloves, and they're starting to pop the seams a little bit.
The little Velcro strap, one of them is zip tied, so it'll stay on. Zip ties work every time.
60% of the time, they work every time.
Put it around your sphincter and you'll feel better.
Oh, so
We're done
so what's the next part of the gear?
So I guess we could move to boots since we're moving from the outside in.
Oof, that's tough.
It's like we're playing dress up.
Yeah,
What'd you say, boots?
yeah.
I don't have a proper pair of boots.
Hush puppies.
I actually wear Carhartt steel-toed work boots when I ride.
Now
Better than nothing.
I've ridden in tennis shoes. I've ridden in Converse,
Yeah.
Chuck Taylors. I've ridden.
I
in,
got my Chucks.
Yeah, you did. I saw those. They look nice.
I saw that too.
Throwbacks. I just had to have them. God,
I
before the
see a
price
lot of
goes up
people
anymore.
riding in sneakers and tennis shoes, and of course flip flops. The thing I think of first when I see that, you posted it, Sarge, a video of the passenger flying off a bike and dislocating her foot
Oh, that was
off
on
of her leg.
Facebook.
Yeah.
That was on Facebook. Somebody actually sent me that video and said, "Hey, can you edit this down?" I said, "Sure." And then after I watched the footage, I thought to myself, "Should I put this on YouTube?" And I'm like, "No, it's not really my video."
Mhm.
But then I watched it on Facebook just blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
It was like 30,000 views and 2,000 shares.
Gore porn is what it is.
I was like, holy crap, if I'd have just put this on YouTube,
Right?
I would do it with Markins.
Oh, you could still do it. I mean, you could
I'd
still
be
put it on there.
6'4" Markins.
I mean,
There you go.
if you don't want to put it on yours, I'll put it on mine.
I mean, I've
Send
got
us the link.
the edited down video still saved. So
Yeah, but
How do you-
I think was Joshy said he wears Carhartt boots.
Yep.
Yeah, I wear Red Wing steel-toed boots as well, and I specifically went for the 8-inch boots because I wanted ankle protection.
I wear
that's how I know.
Smith & Wesson boots.
And I know if I have something like that video we were talking about where I fly off of the bike and land on my foot, it's not going to prevent that from happening. But I hoped in the event of a slide, half-inch of leather would be sufficient protection where I wouldn't sand down my ankle bone.
I think what happened with her is that when she did hit the ground, the tennis shoe just stuck. And it stayed there.
Now,
That's a pretty damn good tennis shoe.
right?
It's a nice sticky tread.
Her Jordans really stuck to the blacktop.
She
Now,
had them.
I
She
tried
had them
on.
Q3 sneakers.
I tried on a lot of like a few pairs. Of shoes. I tried on Sedicis. I tried on a couple of the other pairs that they had up there at the Cycle Gear. But to be honest, of the ones that were of the style that I like, the built ones are nice. They're not great to walk around all day in, but they're actually pretty nice, especially to ride in. They're really comfortable.
Well, another thing you got to look at too is that if your seam, like you were showing, your seam was coming loose, there's got to be a good Korean shoe shop around you somewhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, Built has a warranty on it. All I need to do is take it up there and say, "Hey, no
Well,
replacement."
and then I mean, it could be. I was talking about Shade Tree again. His boot pretty much disintegrated when he hit the ground. It offered absolutely no protection for him.
Yep.
What did he have?
And I would expect
Fox
he
Racing.
had Fox.
Yeah,
Fox racing
like,
boots. Wow.
Like C5 or whatever model.
Another-
And I would think, especially with motocross boots, that they would be really stiff around the ankle and shin to protect from impacts.
But all of his latches, they all came undone, and they shouldn't come undone that easy.
Absolutely. Oh, like
He didn't
B-Rat
have it
Moto,
tight enough
his,
then.
yeah, his MX boots are absolutely massive.
I don't know.
Fine for motocross.
I'm sure they will go tight enough.
I think it was just bad construction, and maybe they were worn out.
Could be.
But yeah, that's the main thing that I'm mildly concerned about with work boots is that it's just leather. There's no TPS. There's no armored anything. So for something like that, there's not going to be the support for my foot.
I can't say that my work boots. My work boots actually saved my foot
Yeah.
from being crushed.
Okay. So like work boots.
Yes. Leather work boots.
The ones that I've been riding in. Well, yeah, Rookzer's seen them. Well, not everybody here has seen them.
Yeah,
But
your
they,
military boots.
Except Canadian.
No, military boots suck
Yeah,
to ride in. They are horrendous.
they're good.
Military-
They're
They'll
good
melt
on
your exhaust
cruisers.
pipe.
They're not bad on cruisers.
Military dress shoes are worse to walk in.
Yeah,
I'll agree with you on that.
definitely.
4 years of ROTC. Yeah.
Ooh, easy, big guy.
Yeah, watch out. We can only take so much badass.
I think I got brain damage from that freaking class.
I think I got brain damage from just listening to. Oh wait, what?
I smacked myself with those freaking drill guns. I kept smacking myself in the head with it. The
Well,
pieces just didn't laugh at me.
That would give me
The Canadian
brain damage,
military, I mean,
too.
In America, we drill with real guns,
Yeah. Actually, we do.
I just imagine.
and they're loaded.
I imagine Ninja Ship with one of those like 200% scale cutaway guns, like of a Browning M2, and just
The rubber
hitting
ducks.
himself in the head with it.
You know, in Russia, they actually do practice drill with with real guns, and their live rounds and everything. Because you see one viral video that's everywhere where they go to attention and they pull the bolt back, and all of a sudden it blows the guy's hat in front of him off.
Yeah.
Good job.
And the dude just stands there. He's like, his hat goes whoosh, and he's like,
That right there is fight or flight or freeze.
right?
That was freeze.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, no, actually, I found a pair of boots that fit me, and I hope to keep them for a while. It's the Alpine Stars, because they're fit.
Yeah.
They're fit. I've got a wide foot, and it was hard to find even an American cut in boots. It's like shopping for condoms.
No, I know toe sliders are a thing. Are there ankle quote sliders, or are there just kind of like stainless?
There's
stainless
extra.
armor?
There's not stainless on them, but it's a little extra.
They're
It's like
polymer.
plastic Arnold or
Okay.
armor.
Arnold.
Yeah, I definitely.
I heard fucking Ninja say like Palmer or something. So all of a sudden I'm thinking Arnold Palmer, and I'm ready for another fucking alcoholic beverage.
God rest his soul. I definitely want to get ones with obviously the ankle stuff because I've been talking about that, but toe sliders because I've worn a bevel on the outside of my boots from dragging my toes.
What
'Cause
can we
it's
do?
just-
I hit my
it's just
toes
rubber.
down in Tennessee. It was nice.
Alpine Stars makes one that you can actually you can replace the slide toe and ankle sliders.
Hey, you can do
I've
it on
seen
build,
people
too.
to replace their non-replaceable sliders is
Y'all
to
know what time it
epoxy pennies on their toes. Which,
Wow.
I mean, if it works,
Huh.
but I'm not going to trust epoxy and the world's softest metal with my toes.
No. You use Shugu.
Yeah.
Shugu never lets go.
Gorilla Glue.
A little late there.
Yeah, and plus you're looking for more of a...
A little late there, too. A little annoying there. I can go all day. Night.
My noisemaker is upstairs, damn it.
Oopa!
Mine's not.
Brooks
Sorry,
got those queued up, man. Okay, so are we done with boots?
Oh shoot!
We're not done. We're not done with boobs either.
No, I'm never done with boobs. Anyway, so
Thank you, boobs.
jackets. I don't
Joe
have
Rock.
any experience with pants, so
Okay.
nah, not the right one.
He's easy on the sound effects. Okay, I guess we can do jackets.
Joe Rocket Atomic.
See, Joe Rocket has always struck me as something that's like entry level, and I have no idea if that's correct, but it just feels like it's not the greatest quality.
I've got.
Am I wrong here?
Rookzer's seen. Well, no, you didn't see my Joe Rocket. I've got a Joe Rocket jacket that's 10 years old.
I have too seen it.
I stand for
Yeah, you've seen it, and actually, it has survived 2 wrecks on a KLR and 1 wreck on a GSX-R 1000. And that jacket's still around. It's faded, but it held up. Maybe because it was an earlier jacket. Maybe some of their stuff now is kind of chintzy.
Actually, mine's held up on a low slide on my Hurley and hit a patch of sand.
Well, I mean, my jacket started out black, but now it's a bluish faded, sun faded color. Yeah. But it's been a great jacket.
Okay, now what about speed and strength? Because that is another one that's kind of struck me as entry level. But like, dude, with Dan posted a picture of his, I think, off of his 600 wreck, and it was shredded. He was, for the most part, okay.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the armor's in place, so you got good CE armor. I can see it helping you.
I would switch out Nox armor.
It's better than nothing.
I went down in my Scorpion jacket, the one that I was wearing when I got home.
Oh yeah, what'd she say?
Right?
Ooh.
She said that I've had better.
That's Bobby.
But I went down in that one, and I've still got part of Bardstown Road on the left shoulder of it. But I mean, it did fine. It did great, not ripped or anything. And I mean, I hit probably about 40 mile an hour, I think. So it didn't do too bad. I rolled around a bit.
That's where I go back to. Something's better than nothing.
Yeah. But if I'm spending a couple $100 on something, I want it to be better than something.
Yeah, better than just the something. That's for sure.
And I actually got a really good deal on that jacket, the Scorpion XDR. I finally remember what it is, but it was like a $500, $500 jacket, and I spent like $200 on it. It was on clearance.
Nice.
So
very nice.
Like, my current jacket is an Icon Contra, and it's textile jacket. It's got the softer of the armors in it. I don't know if it's CE or whatever. It's still armor, but like, I think it was the AK-47's looped as Supermoto, but pretty low speed. And I want to say it was an Icon jacket, and it just absolutely shredded it.
Are you talking about that one that Jake posted a video of?
No, I can't breathe.
Yes, that one.
That one. It cannot. I mean, it was gone. Which I know high-end textiles at this point are comparable to leather, because my last jacket was leather. It's 2 sizes too big, but it was weather. Didn't help me when I low-sided in wet grass, but whatever. So, I mean, it's, like Sarge said, better than nothing. But I do high-speed stuff, so I should probably get a better jacket. Like, Corb's 126 has the Hypersport Prime, which is leather, and he seems really happy with it, says the build quality is good, and it flows air incredibly well for a leather jacket as well.
Oh, hush. So, I mean, my other jacket's a built full mesh, and it's got some like soft armor on the back. I want to put Alpine stars on it whenever I get a chance, but the elbows and the forearms and shoulder armor feels really good. So, I mean, that one works really well, and I wore it in 90-plus degree weather. It did fine. I haven't went down in it yet, but
Don't say that.
I said yet.
No, don't say yet. It's bad juju.
I mean, there are two types around, and I'm going to go down again. It's inevitable, especially the way I ride and the idiots around here. Jeez.
Especially the way you ride.
Yeah, because I control the people that pull out in front of me.
Like, the armor in mine feels like it's located very well. It stays in place. I just don't know how well I trust it at highway speeds. Now, going down on the highway is never going to be a good outcome. But, I do a lot of it.
I honestly don't even know what my jacket is made of.
Is it a textile or it has a mesh on it?
It's neither. Hold on, actually, because I've got it pulled up. What is it made out of? Oh, nope. It just says corduroy, but that's not correct.
Does it go when you move your arms?
No, not really. It just says corduroy lined cuffs and collar, but it doesn't actually say what it is made out of.
What kind of jacket is it? Like make and model?
It's a street and steel scrambler. I mean, it's got CE armor. It's got Revzilla sells them. CE armor in the arms for the elbows, down my forearm. It's got the shoulder and then the spine protector in it.
I had this question, and this refers to like something along earlier. How many times did you listen to that fucking song before you to learn all the words?
I have actually known all of those words for like a year. I just thought that it would be funny to do it in today's video.
Damn. Okay. That's all I know.
Just listen to it on repeat since it came out.
How did I do it though? I found a tutorial on YouTube that did a slowed down version.
It's like
so I just practice all the words in sitting in my car, and then I can actually do that up to 130%.
Jesus.
I can sing all the lyrics to Rockstar by Smash Mouth.
Right? I was like, what was the one song that came out? Oh, it was Chris Brown and some other people. Look at Me Now. What was that one guy? Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Dude.
I could do like half of his, but I never did a YouTube tutorial or anything. I could do like half of his, and
I can do the first 3 words of "Break Your Neck" by Busta Rhymes.
What, break your neck?
Yes.
It's the only 3 I understand. Which, I mean, with today's rap, that's kind of how I feel.
Mumble rap.
Yeah.
You just go.
Like, I will actually have a video coming out eventually once I get to it in the queue that asks that question: what is music becoming nowadays? Because, like, I'm making L's and I'm folding cake. What the fuck is he talking about? Now I'm assuming he doesn't make friends. He makes L's, and then later on he's folding cake. So I can only assume that L's means enemies and cake means money. Is what he actually means. But I'm sitting here. In my mind, he's drawing L's, and he's taking a fucking wedding cake and going. Whoosh.
That's exactly what he's doing.
It's like
Another explanation.
Seymour Skinner. No, it's the kids that are out of touch.
Anyway, so my favorite part of the gear is actually the helmets.
Who would have guessed?
Oh my
You
goodness!
could do so much with the helmets. I mean, you can't put a Warhawk on a jacket or gloves.
Not with
You
that.
could.
Dude.
You can try, but it's going to fall off.
Do it. I'm gonna buy a Warhawk and a Warhawk everything. I'm gonna put it on my shoulder. I'm gonna go to turn my head and cut my carotid artery.
Right? So, I have tried on Bill, Shoei, Sidigi, AVG, AGV. I'm actually thinking about getting an AGV helmet. I'm not 100% sure on which one I want to go with just yet for next year. But, I mean, I've got 2 Scorpion helmets, and I fucking love them. This one I've had for 6 years, 5 years, something like that. This one, I've just got it this year. And, I mean, I love them both. They're great, fantastic helmets. They fit well. This one over here doesn't fit perfectly. It has a little bit of wobble to it because of the head shape in it. But this one here, I mean, wow. This one is an XO 700. That's an XO T510.
I got a 700 from Revzilla, but it didn't fit, so I sent it back.
And I have ridden with a modular helmet. No, never again.
Modulars. I have two helmets that I prefer personally over any helmets, and the first one's going to be
Icon variant.
No.
Got the RSX.
It is an Icon brand helmet, but it is not the variant. But the Icon Armada, and then I absolutely love my AGV. There's zero wind noise. I just never have any type of issues. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I like it a lot. So,
Go ahead.
One thing that I wonder about, like with the Icon variant, not specifically that helmet, but that style helmet. Here's a question I have about it. I've looked at those styles of helmets with like the top, I guess, sun visor, whatever the fuck it is. With that and inside the front part, like right in front of your face.
The breath box.
Okay, breath box. So, if I were to get a helmet like that, I'm looking at wind noise and wind resistance with the sun visor.
From what I've heard, it's not as bad as you might think. They're still noisy helmets, not as noisy as mine, which surprisingly. But apparently the visor is vented quite well, that you don't get a whole lot of wind. Because, I mean, you see all sorts of people on super sports wearing variants. And
Yeah, the wind noise is not that bad with them.
yeah,
I mean,
I've never worn one, but I've heard it from lots of people that wind noise and wind resistance aren't bad. Now, when you turn your head, that visor does catch a lot more wind.
That's what I was going to ask next was highway speeds, turning your head, looking down or up or anywhere other than forward.
You don't do shoulder checks. That's simple as that. You got your you drive like a cager.
What you do with the variant, and everybody says from experience, but I gave mine away actually, is you look down. You look down and back. You can't look over your shoulder. The bill will catch your head.
Okay, so you kind of, I see what you're saying.
Another,
Just enough to
another
angle your
you
visor back
you angle it down, and then you
for
look
your face shield.
where your chin would touch your shoulder and look back. You just can't
Okay.
look back.
I see what you're saying.
Another
Yes.
problem with the Icon helmets is they come in one shell size, which I think is like an extra large or
Mhm.
something huge. It's a bulbous helmet, and it's heavy.
They
So,
are, yeah, I've heard they are heavy.
so all
so
Icon
what-
helmets are the
what-
same shell size.
Yes. And what Icon does is they just add more padding to the inside to make it that size.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that
So-
sounds.
What happens is the padding wears down, the helmet becomes floppy, and you're like, ew.
And you got
You know,
wind resistance on top of that.
Then you go to try to turn your head, and the helmet, like FC6, tries to spin around your head, and you're like, oh, this is
Oh, yeah.
shit.
He's my prime example of why you don't go to Motorcycle Superstore.
That's right. They sold him that, didn't they?
Yep. They do not care.
They didn't fit him at all.
Yeah. Oh, he shook his head, and the fucking breath box damn near went around to his ear.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
The guy at
Cycle gear?
the Cycle Gear, yeah. The guy at Cycle Gear was like, holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, granted, it's a nice helmet. It's an LS2.
Sure.
It's a nice helmet, but it's just not his size.
No, not at all.
Now,
Yeah.
I
And
think
this-
I might get the GT Air next year. I've been looking at those, and from what you said about yours, and
Oof. Dodge.
no,
Dodge has got one.
is that what he's got?
Yep.
I didn't hear. I
I know
haven't heard
Throttle Lock
his,
has a
I haven't
GT
heard his remarks on it, but I know Justin just got one, which is why I'm kind of hesitant on getting one, because then he'll be like, "Oh, you're just copying me," which I actually haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks.
No,
But-
it all comes down to fitment, though.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If it fits your head and your face, like your cheeks, correctly, then it's going to be a quiet helmet. It's going to be a light to you helmet. The nice thing about the bigger brands is that you can go in there and, like yours, you can pump the cheek pads.
Yeah. So, I mean, it seemed like there was something you both kind of understood about the GT Air. Is it noisy? What's the complaint there?
I have no complaint.
I haven't ridden
Okay.
with the GT Air, but I have heard that noise reduction.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's like stupid insane. It's
The first time I put it on, and I think I rode just into work with it, and I couldn't hear how fast I was going.
Wow. So
Yeah.
almost too quiet?
Well, you can hear the air. You can hear the air flow through the helmet, but you can't hear the air flow around the helmet. You don't
So
get
it's less
you don't get that roar.
wind noise reduction and more of just everything muffled?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think the key thing there is that it fit. It just fit me.
Because
now.
I've been looking at getting RF 1200. I'm pretty much dead set on it, actually. Also from Shoei.
Well, another great naked bike helmet you want to look at is the Shark helmets.
Oh, okay.
The EXO T510 is not a good naked bike helmet. I got up to about 90 or so on Dodge's
You're-
Super Duke, and it was like,
Shark. They've been on and off in the States side, but Shark helmets are awesome. I got a friend of mine that runs owns, I should say, he owns a Speed Triple.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. He owns a Speed Triple and swears by that helmet.
Yet, how much does he ride?
Like I said, he owns a Speed Triple.
Sarge is right. He just owns it.
He's-
Sarge, he never really rides. And
Well,
I told Sarge, I said, tell him I will ride his bikes for him.
I told him I'd do it too. He's like, oh, yeah, you can do a review on it.
Screen.
He's got
Spider.
2 bikes to ride. I don't.
Trying to poke the spider with my cursor. It's not reacting.
But he's one of those. He's one of those guys that'll buy a Land Rover because it's a Land Rover. Yeah.
Sarge, what are you doing this weekend? You work?
No.
I've got to adjust my chain. You want to come up and help out? No, it's like bad. On the way here, I was jumping teeth.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dude. Yeah, you might even need a new chain if it's that loose.
3,000 miles with no adjustment. I haven't adjusted it since before I went down to Tennessee.
Have you looked at your axle blocks to see how much adjustment you have?
Oh, I've got
Because
plenty.
that seems really loose.
I've got plenty. I might not have been jumping teeth. It was acting a little funny.
You gotta maintain your equipment.
Yeah, well, I work for a living, fucker.
I do too, fucker.
I am not Ben Stiller. Speaking of Ben Stiller, I saw a fan on a fucking Terrorizer was. They were playing Gmod and they had a bunch of Batman NPCs there, and he's like, "Fuck you, Ben Stiller! Fuck you, Ben Stiller!" in the Terminator voice. And at the end, they're like, I may not know a lot about movies, but Ben Stiller was not fucking Batman. It's the way they did it was fucking hilarious.
So that on your latest video, Ben Affleck was mentioned.
Ben Affleck, yeah.
He wasn't as bad of a Batman as I had expected from everybody's responses.
He actually looks pretty good in that accountant movie that's coming out from the trailer that I've seen. But about
I haven't seen the trailer to it, but right. I like my Scorpion helmets, and it's kind of hard for me to switch away because I've had a built helmet before. I've had, I think I've had a Shoei. I'm not 100% sure, but I've never really put a cat on my head.
Yes, you have.
Nobody said the fucking cat's
giveaway,
name.
Rook. Finally, someone mentioned Sarge's cat.
Right? So I can't remember if it was a Shoei or not, but I have had a few different helmets on my head, but as far as fitment and stuff, Scorpion so far has fit the best. Now there was a helmet it was a Shoei carbon fiber that they have up at Cycle Gear. It's really light. I mean, it feels like I have a baseball cap on as far as weight.
I like hats.
But I've heard the wind noise from the carbon fiber Shoei is terrible. Like you hear everything.
Sounds like great for me on my naked bike. But going back to what Sarge said earlier, it's about fitment. I mean, Icon's intermediate oval is not going to be the same as Bell's intermediate oval.
Right.
And that was the problem I ran into when I was buying my last helmet is, I did all the fitment tips about have someone take a picture from the top down and blah, 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 so you can guesstimate the head shape. And
I have never heard that.
I did. So I tried the Icon Armada, which I know Joshy likes. Also because a lot of vloggers had them and swore by them. Didn't fit me. Had huge major hot spots on my head where within 2 minutes I felt just this horrible pressure. So send that back.
Well, there's a lot of like with what you said about a lot of moto vloggers had it.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing there, the reason I don't trust a lot of the moto vloggers and what they have and what they use is because in my situation, Scorpion, since it's done me right so far, it's hard for me to switch to another one. So I'm going to be kind of partial to Scorpion helmets.
Well, absolutely. But you can be partial for different reasons too.
And I'm also not going to. I'm going to get used to it because of the whole adapt and overcome mentality that I've been ingrained with. Sarge should know a bit about that. So I've kind of gotten used to it, as it were. So if there is anything incorrect about my helmets, I don't know now.
Or at least you've ignored it.
Exactly.
Enough.
So
and then I
when
did try the Scorpion XO710, I believe, which I think that one had the drop-down sun visor, but I ran into the same issue, same shape to it, intermediate oval, and I still had hot spots. And then I went to a store and tried a different helmet on, and found one that fit, and finally bought that online at a much lower price. So I ended up with my Bell Qualifier DLX, which is an inexpensive helmet. It's like $200. It comes with a transitions lens in it, which is like $100 separate. But it is loud as hell. Like if I'm on the highway for an hour going up to Michigan, my ears will be ringing when I get off my bike, which is not good if you don't like tinnitus. So that's, and then I've also noticed
That's why
when
we're
you're trying on
earplugs.
helmets. When people say it should be so snug that it's almost uncomfortable, it's true, because mine, I almost went with a medium and ended up with a large. Now I can kind of set it on top of my head, shake my head, and it'll fall down onto my head in the proper place. It is way too loose now that the padding has worn in, and I have smaller cheek pad or larger cheek pads in it. So my next helmet, I definitely need to get a better fitting one, but also that's the main thing. I need a way quieter one because I like riding naked. And
I do too.
And wind noise is terrible. So that's why I was looking at Shoei, because from what I've heard, they're got a kind of reputation for being quiet, at least on the higher end helmets. I did also have an HJC, which I got for $80 when I bought my first bike. Don't do that. Apparently the Alpha 10s are good.
Three helmets. All right, Sarge, see you.
Bye, Sarge.
I have
See you later, Sarge.
a Vega, and 2 Icons. You got
What icons do you have?
a Lion Stark and an Icon variant.
Okay.
Of course you got an Icon variant. You ride a Harley.
There's next steps in our course.
Right?
No, it was more comfortable than my Alliance.
Josh may have one for sale.
He's the only Harley rider out there who wears a full face helmet.
Probably. He's the only Harley rider out there that wears a fucking helmet.
Wears a helmet.
I wear full gear. I gear all the time.
You gotta wear
no ride.
the novelty half bucket helmet made of
Hell
ABS
no.
plastic.
I did tell a Harley rider when I was on one of my anal intruders. I roll into this fucking bike night on a Suzuki Intruder, and I come up, and this Harley guy comes up and he goes, "Man, what kind of Harley is that?" And I said, "It's an electric glide."
You blind sack of shit.
He looked at me with this hateful face. Because it didn't have any badges or markings or anything on it. He just gets this hateful look on his face. He goes, "What kind of bike is it?" I said, "It's a Suzuki. You want to go for a ride?"
I've seen badges that say Harley Davidson meant for metric cruisers. And
Did
there's
you
just a
see-
elongated oval that looks just like the Harley badge?
Did you see what Snowcat had to do
Yeah, you were
with
telling
the
me
Get a
about that.
Real bike? It was amazing. And I saw something else with a very, very similar logo for something completely unrelated to Harley or motorcycles. And I saw it and I'm like, that's a very, very published logo that's very, very similar to Harley. Maybe I should make a report. Somebody steals your logo.
Well, and I think the reason they may have taken action against it is because it was tongue-in-cheek negative in the message. Because there's all sorts of stuff out there that rips off the Harley logo, slap it on a t-shirt, not licensed whatsoever, and they sell it for $20.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, it's technically counterfeit, but they're not going after them or they don't know about it. Probably both.
Yeah, I think it's because somebody reported him and because of how big and what the meaning and stuff was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the
so
only thing we haven't talked about is pants.
yeah, and I have no opinions on pants. I need a pair of the pants, but as far as favorite and recommended, I'm not going to speak on that because
I wear blue jeans.
I wear blue
me
jeans.
too.
Same.
I used to wear shorts,
Squid.
right?
Well,
And that was on cruisers too. Can you imagine the wind on my nuts on a cruiser with shorts?
Oh, it's air conditioning, dude. Well, you look at how many people ride Gold Wings in white Skechers and shorts.
Oh, that's so fucking true.
Right? Or sweatpants. Have you ever seen them in sweatpants?
Right.
And their sweatpants are tucked into their white socks. Oh, it's a sight. But I normally ride with blue jeans and work boots, typically because I'm riding somewhere that requires me to wear 100% cotton pants and work boots.
Yeah.
I do have some Duluth fire hose pants that are considerably thicker and advertise, in fact, in one of their catalogs that it saved this guy's ass when he crashed his motorcycle, blah, blah, blah. And I like Duluth Trading Company, so I bought some. I do want to get actual riding pants, whether they're Kevlar or whatever.
I'm getting a one piece next year.
Yeah, and I know Sarge didn't have a chance to talk about it, but I think he's got Aero Stitch. Does he have a full suit of Aero Stitch?
Yes.
Okay, so that's high-end handmade quality shit right
Riding
there.
pants on clearance. Now, I may or may not go and check out the riding pants if they're on clearance to see what they have and what kind of selection. But as far as getting a pair, even if they're on clearance, I'm actually broke right now, so I can't. But typically, whenever I'm going to work and stuff, I'm wearing slacks, like dress slacks.
Oh, I've ridden to work in slacks and dress shoes, not dress shoes, but business casual shoes before. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you feel the airflow, and it's like, this isn't going to do shit if I lay this puppy down.
Yeah. But I mean, I can't wear anything but that to work.
Yeah.
You have to be business casual.
I did that once, and from then on, I had a locker at work, and I'd keep a pair in there or bring a pair with me. So I'd bring
remodeling. What else do they have on sale?
shoes.
Road King. And what up, Cheddar? What up, Road King? Just going to wear booty shorts? I can back that. I will. Yes. Betty wears booty shorts.
Bug wore a tutu the last time we rode together.
I saw that. Bought a pair of Icon for $40. That's not bad.
I was thinking about. I just said a boot. Stop watching Canadians on the YouTubes, eh?
Sorry.
How's she going, eh?
Sorry.
You got a stovepipe.
Dave is the retailer, the United States or Northern American retailer for Rock, and I was thinking about getting some of their riding pants.
Rock.
Who was it that was like sponsored by Rock? Was it Jake?
Jake.
Yeah, he got ties with Rock.
Got sold them. Now it's what's his name? Dave? I'm with Dave? Something?
Yeah, Loudon Dave.
Loudon Dave. They're selling it now.
Well, he's been selling it for as long as I can remember. He also did it at the same time as Jake. And I think the reason Jake cut ties is he just had personal differences with the owner of the company.
I mean, if they fucking give me some gear, I'll sell the shit.
Right. And
I'll say Rock.
I respect and trust Loudon Dave, and obviously he's still selling something, so he's not going to say, yeah, they suck. But I've heard other testimonials from third parties that think highly of them. Plus, they come in camouflage. That's awesome.
I've got enough camo stuff.
But I definitely do want to get some riding pants. Do you remember the show Brainiac? It wasn't in America, but it was on the BBC.
I've seen it.
It had Richard Hammond in it. They did a test where they drove at 60 miles per hour and dragged mannequin legs, which you need to get for Betty,
Yes.
with different clothing on them to see the damage. And
You need to get a fucking head first.
Yeah, that's true. I have a foam head.
I'll take it.
They did like nylons and sweatpants, and then they did denim, and the denim held up for a certain distance. I think it was like 100 feet.
Now, I went down in denim jeans and tore one hole. Had a little road rash on my knee, but that's it. And my legs were all over the place. So
I heard that denim will melt into your skin if you
If it's not 100% cotton, it can.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like a spandex blend or some sort of polyester blend.
Yeah, polyester, yeah.
At like 200 degrees or even less, I think that melts. Shit gets hot when you drag it along asphalt at high speed. Look up, you may be familiar with it, the Apollo 1 incident. They were wearing polyester like jumpsuits, and the capsule caught fire and melted to the astronauts. Not good. I mean, they died anyway, but yeah, not good stuff to when you have to remove clothing from somebody if it's melted to their fresh wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be a little painful.
A little bit. You might
And
need
possibly
some extra skin
difficult.
drops. It's just like waxing. Just
Wax on. Wax on.
it's taking off a Band-Aid. You just gotta pull it off.
Or a
The
condom.
spider is now in the center of my screen. And you might be doing it wrong.
Shut up, bitch. Not you, Wheeling.
I'll take it.
You too, bitch.
No.
Is that Alexa? Is it telling you how much Trojans costs on Amazon?
It wanted me to buy condoms on Amazon.
Is Alexa propositioning
saying a
you?
bunch of shit about fucking condoms, like descriptions and stuff. I'm like, what?
How the hell did she randomly just start saying that?
Something I said sounded like her name, and I guess with condoms, it just suddenly went to, would you like to buy it now? Like, no, bitch, I'm broke. I don't need to buy broken condoms either.
Alexa, turn off community center lights.
You're on a headset, so now you just sound like a retard.
Retard.
I sound like a Rookzer.
Jacket got
Rookzer.
all over your back. Oh.
Yeah, that's something I see a lot when people go down, is especially around their waist, because their jacket lifts up. They get road rash around, their stomach and back and everything.
That's why they make the buckles that go around your seat, your belt, so it doesn't pull up.
Or there's certain, and I don't
Pants
know if
that
it's
zip in.
standard or just within brands, where it's not a one-piece suit, but they will zip together.
And they like zip in the back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of tracks won't allow zip in the back two-piece suits. So that's why I'm just going ahead and getting a one-piece.
So they can't get in the back
onesie?
door.
Right. I mean, it's exit only, so
They're probably plastic zippers anyway.
they are.
Yeah, I hate plastic zippers, even on my hoodie. I got a metal one.
Hey, zippers, period.
I like Velcro.
Thanks, Bud Light. You gave me burps.
Okay, so now we move on to the most important gear, underwear.
Sarge has a
Free
pair
ball.
of underwear that he fucking swears by.
Is it the padded compression shorts?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but like,
You got a spider on your head, Rick.
probably.
My phone's dead. I want to take a picture of it, but I can't.
Then plug your phone into your laptop and charge it.
Mine's
That would
on a-
require me
mine's
to
sitting
go
on a
upstairs.
wireless charger.
Oh, your fancy QI charger. Yeah.
It's a Wi-Fi charger.
Wi-Fi. Where are you getting all of these? That doesn't sound like one inside.
I can't say
my
Wi-Fi
nose.
because Beer 30 says Wi-Fi, and I've always said Wi-Fi. So
Yeah,
It's
but
on
you
your iPhone now.
Kamado makes the tutu too big. Tutu too big. I think it's pretty much all the gear. I mean, underwear is actually a legitimate gear because they do make motorcycle underwear.
Mm-hmm.
So,
My favorite type of motorcycle underwear is a banana hammock.
Just the Borat.
Fucking Canadians.
Holy balls.
The spider is in the middle of Illumijashi's triangle now. Catch him! Catch him, Josh!
It's like, oh, gotcha!
God, I wish
I think for the
this.
first time on a hangout, we completed something.
Yeah, I mean, it took us a while to get on topic, but once we did, we stayed there.
Kind of.
Yeah.
We veered off to something. I just put that up there just in case we don't have anything to talk about, then we can always. pick
Ha!
up on
I win.
that. What?
No, you don't win because you ride a Harley.
13-hour ride to Kentucky.
How much?
13 hours.
Is that you did that, or you're the furthest from Kentucky?
No, I just Googled how far I was.
I mean, someone
Oh, okay.
someone was supposed to come down this weekend and
Sarge.
ride and whatnot.
No. I was supposed to come meet up with Rookzer,
You fucked
and
up.
then I ditched him to hang out with my other friends.
Damn.
It's like,
Damn, Daniel.
damn, Daniel.
Back at it again with the hard schnapps.
Back
It's like-
at it again with the break in my hearts. Hey, it's
We
something
could-
that he can do with his hands.
We could meet up halfway, but I'm gonna ride in Ohio. Ohio sucks. I want to go see the
Well, see, my
horrible
thing is-
drivers of Louisville.
Throttlelog's putting this SE, which I'm assuming is southeastern Ohio. Southeastern, no, not west. Fuck! I had to think. Yeah, Wheeling has friends. I don't believe that either. I think in all these videos that Wheelan's putting up where he's riding with other people, he just suddenly found those people, or he's Facebook stalking them and is like, oh, hey, they're going to ride. I gotta go!
Like the Murder Mitten one.
Believe it or not, that's basically how the two other Toledo vloggers kind of found me. They creeped on me. They're like, hey, what's up?
They be creeping in those DMs.
They're fanboys.
Oh, I slide into
My
the DMs.
300 subs at the time.
Oh my gosh, it's Horseface.
So
I don't know. I think I'm a bit of a Wheeling fanboy now.
I don't mind a little bit of Wheeling.
You're heading down the...
I just don't like your videos are so different every time. Kind of like Rookzer's. I just stay so interested. Like I can't look. Like you are one of the only people that I watch a full vlog from start to finish.
ADD is a hell of a drug.
Squirrel.
We had pity on them.
Which, I mean, because I usually ride in like the same places and everything unless I'm up in Michigan. But I appreciate that. It makes me feel all good about myself.
I do essentially the same route every vlog, pretty much.
We all know that.
And it's one of those things where it's a lot harder to notice from the third person than the first person, because if you're riding the same route every single day, you're going to notice it because you see those landmarks every single day.
I did a shit.
I'm lying.
Specific
You could
about
go to
it.
Walmart and two vlogs in a row. I'm just saying.
It's actually no. They weren't uploaded 3 times in a row, but they were 3 days in a row. I went to Walmart. But like if Rookzer made a point in every video to go to that skate park, it would get old. But I mean, I don't know if that seemed like it was kind of out of your way and you were lost, if I remember correctly.
You should take the Clatana into the skate park.
Wait, where?
The skate park.
Skate park.
I did.
1.9 in a skate park.
How'd that end up with you?
Well, I mean, I didn't.
And then I went on a ground.
That's what I'm saying. You should like go in the half pipe and shit. That would be hilarious. You're gonna eat shit, but it would be funny.
It's only 500 something pounds.
I'll do that when I get another bike. Because then
I'll
I
be
have
20 years from
Montana and that. That way I've got something that I can ride that.
The bike is going to like tear a huge gash in the surface of that half pipe, and Rook's going to be trying to pick up his bike and get the hell out of there as quick as possible.
Right?
Like, I've been doing squats. I got this.
Hey, you know, we got that full loop that down there. Man, if we could get some fucking speed built up down there,
Dude,
see if we can do the full loop.
Because it's got such a short wheelbase, a Grom might be awesome for that.
Oh, they did the due date down there, and they had like 30 Groms in that skate park.
Oh, Jesus. It just makes, I think it was Jackass or something, where they try sending somebody around a loop on like a mini bike and crashed a lot. Built out of plywood, so they crashed through the loop.
Who was that one that flew the bike over the foam pit and landed and hurt his back or something?
Every dirt biker ever.
No, it was on a sport bike.
Yeah, it was on one of the Jackass.
Street
movies. I
bike
think it was the
Tommy.
third one.
Street bike Tommy. That was funny.
Yay, someone's hurt. That's funny.
Because he's always the one that gets hurt. You notice that?
Yeah, because everyone else has broken every bone in their body already.
No, he's the stupidest one out of the group.
I don't know. They're all pretty stupid.
I haven't watched Nitro Circus to the extent that I've watched and rewatched Jackass. So not too familiar with it.
We should all get tricycles and go down a hill.
Oh, I think it was on Danny Wade's Mega Ramp. They took a tricycle and did a backflip off of it.
Yeah, that was who did that? Was that Travis Pastrana that did that?
I don't think it was Travis. But the thing is that trike weighs like 5 pounds at best. And I can't believe it.
I want to find somewhere to
Actually,
do the
rolled
no
away.
hands challenge.
Enlighten me on the challenge.
Yeah, you just find a hill with some curves and stuff and go down with no hands.
Oh, I do that all the time. Pretty much. Well, there's not a lot of hills up here.
That's like my slow ride challenge. You know, a lot of people have been saying, you know, they do that pretty much every stoplight and stop sign and stuff, trying not to put the foot down. Yeah.
Brap B-Rad actually does that going down hills on his supermoto.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I rode Brad's WR450, and when we were filming the dual vlog, he's like, put it in first gear, let the clutch out, take your hands off. And I did, and it didn't stall in first gear because the idle is so high. It's like 2,000 RPM or something that I was just putzing along at like 15 miles an hour, hands not on the bars. And of course, it's on a supermoto, so it's pop, 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 pop. I don't think, no, it hasn't gone, actually, no, it hasn't gone public yet. I do have one, because I have a choke on my fuel-injected motorcycle.
What?
In second gear, if I pull the choke, it will idle at exactly 25 miles per hour. So it's perfect for little stupid towns where it's at 25 miles per hour. I'll just pull the choke. I'll take my hands. I even put my feet up on the headlight and just cruise along with my hands behind my head at 25 miles an hour.
Nice.
I'm worried. I don't.
Run the sound effects now.
I'm not ready.
Going towards the rim shot.
You're not ready for what?
I'm not ready to motorcycle shop again.
Right?
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the
Bullshit.
corner.
Wasn't me.
All right, now do the Shaggy part.
Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all gone? I can do it better when I'm listening to it. Hold on a minute.
I can do it better when I'm drunk.
Same here. I'm getting there. Well, not really. I'm only on number 3.
I can do it better when I'm naked.
You're like always naked. You never wear a shirt when you're in a hangout.
I don't
This is
shit
I
on
don't
very
that.
think he owns a shirt.
He's like Shorty Moto. Shorty owns 3 shirts.
All right, we're almost there. Hold on. I gotta hear it.
I won't do a face reveal, but I'll do a nipple reveal.
I've done one of those already.
Oh, hang on. Gotta get lower.
Look at those titties!
That's the only thing I'm waiting for is the face reveal.
At some point.
You're not missing that thing.
I just switched over to the YouTube version and saw that. God damn it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm just so glad that we only have 4 people watching right now.
Oh, I just shared it on Twitter.
You're going to be trending here in about 20 minutes.
Well, you can't prove it's me because you can't see the horse head.
Never mind.
This is true.
I put up that picture of me wearing all high-vis everything.
And you even high biz, bro?
D-Moto commented, he's like, there's no horse face. Something's wrong here.
No, we laugh. Crickets are inappropriate.
Dude,
Sorry.
You got those chambered.
Oh.
Rookzer sent me a message on Facebook that was like 15 seconds of that. And he was making just faces that looked kind of like Dodge Rider when we start talking about weird shit. That just
Oh
sounds
my
like,
god. I'm so happy that my mic was muted because at the same time as you said that, I was inhaling on the vaporizer. And I about threw up. I coughed so fucking hard.
T-Bit via YouTube. So, if you motovlog in reverse, are you really recording forward or backwards? Forward.
If you motovlog in reverse.
You're recording
I
forward.
wouldn't. Have you ever seen those people who you can say like any word and they'll repeat it back to you backwards? I want to see one of those people do a motovlog and then play it backwards.
Right? Now, I have thought about taking, a short motovlog, making the entire thing in reverse, and then putting it live and just being like, good luck!
I know B-Rad does it in some of his videos. He'll just take a clip and play it backwards. But it was on the one of the dual vlog because I didn't remember what I said, so I downloaded a portion of it and played it backwards. And it was, I can't remember what I said, but it was some stupid shit. And I'm like, I'm so glad that was backwards.
Now, I did notice, or I watched a video today, and Cleveland can relate to this one. There was a video made by somebody, like 10 things you didn't know about Portal 2, and I kind of want to go through all that shit and look for it again.
Yes, I found some Easter eggs in Blood and Bacon as well. So next
I can't
time
play Blood. I bought Blood and Bacon. I can't even play it.
His
You
computer
can't
can't run it.
He's like wheeling times 10.
Right?
It won't work. It says it's running, but nothing pops up.
So when do you want to start maybe doing some of these videos?
As soon as I get my monitor unfucked, which should be tomorrow.
Okay.
Because right now I'm plugged into an external display, so my colors are correct. But for everyone else, my laptop monitor, yes, I game and edit on a laptop because I'm a plebeian.
So do I.
it somehow got screwed up, so I have no magenta color. So everything is dark and green. And plus, it'll just artifact like crazy with magenta. So, yay, get to replace it.
If I'm not mistaken, if it is a screen, here's what you need to do. Like record some footage from your PC, like just a short clip of your gaming and stuff while it's on that green screen, whatever, and then play it on a normal screen. And if it plays green, it's something to do with the PC itself. If it plays regular colors, then it's the screen.
Oh, I've done that. Like I've put it on an external display. It's green all the time on the laptop screen, and it's fine on my TV.
Okay, so yeah, it's the screen.
And I thought that it was a video cable, so I bought that for like 30 freaking bucks. Replaced it, which took an hour and a half. Still same thing. So it's either the screen or something screwed up on my board. And if it's that, I'm taking a shotgun to my computer. Literally.
Very nice. Well,
I killed a GoPro with a shotgun.
I've seen that.
I was gonna say I could sell you the extra PC that I have, but my son uses it for Netflix.
You gotta wipe the hard drive first.
No, I'd keep the hard drive. You can get your own damn hard drive.
That's something on my old laptop, which also shit the bed. I tried pulling the hard drive out of it. It is attached directly to the board. There is no connector. It's either attached to the board or like glued in there. I could not get the hard drive out.
One would think that after one laptop fails, that he would learn the lesson and get a real PC and not a laptop.
You sound like a Harley owner. Let's get a real computer.
No, because a Harley owner would keep buying the same bike even after it keeps shitting the bed.
Yeah. And unlike a Harley rider, I built my PC and not my bike.
Have you seen people who've built crate Harleys?
Yeah, but that's just the fucking Harley parts, and they fucking screw them together or snap them together because that's.
It's actually built with competence instead of by a mentally challenged person in Milwaukee.
But it's the same engineering that goes into it because they're all engineered parts by Harley, and they just
engineering is being generous. I mean, at the very best, it's like some kid bored in math class doodling on graph paper.
It's just a fucking job title. Mr. Twisty? Uh-oh.
I built my own computer from the ground up.
Same here. I actually streamed me putting my computer together.
Now, Bug has to go through this a lot because we're in a group chat together, and I talk shit about Harleys all the time. And, of course, Road King Bug rides a Road King. Now, I will give Bug credit because he's in, I don't know if it's I think it's not MMI. It's an actual legit school. But his is
UTI
maintained and built well. He sent me a picture of the flywheel or the crank he put in it. He's doing some good stuff to it. It's still a Harley, but like I said, I have nothing against Harley riders. Just they're shitty bikes.
The only thing I haven't done to my computer since I built it is clean the computer out. I hope it has got a ton of dust in it.
Washtenaw Communic Collage.
I didn't know you're supposed to clean your computer out every month. Blow out all the dust.
I just take an air compressor to the vent hole.
I can't say much because I haven't cleaned mine in about 3 months.
I haven't cleaned it since February.
But see, I've got so much airflow through my computer that the dust just flies right through it. It doesn't stick to anything.
You say that now, but it probably just intakes a whole lot of dust.
Oh, it intakes it, but it also exhausts it.
We'll see. I know my Xbox, I fixed the red ring on it, and when I took it all apart, there was like 2 millimeters of dust on everything.
I got a dog hair on my computer, so.
You sure it's dog hair?
Yes, I am. My dog sleeps right next to where my computer is.
Where's your
Wow.
problem?
That's why I don't have furry animals.
So we've made a full circle here. We've gone from nerding out about computery stuff to talking shit about Harleys, to the actual topic, back to talking shit about Harleys, and then back to computery nerd stuff.
The only thing we need to cover is politics. Did anybody see the picture of Clump?
Yes.
No, we covered that earlier.
Josh is like, nope, abort.
Abort!
I just I have a deep hatred for politics.
Oh yeah.
That's just that.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't such a clusterfuck.
It wouldn't be so bad if
Yeah.
it wasn't like reality fucking television.
Very true. Josh is getting ready to initiate a cool protocol.
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Cold protocol? Oh, it's Halo lore.
I've been watching a lot of Red versus
Red versus Blue. Oh my! I haven't watched it since the end of their stuff in Halo 3. So that was like
I have made it
2010.
all the way to season 13, and season
Dude.
14 is coming out soon.
Rooster
Oh
Teeth
my god!
is an awesome company, and I
Yes,
love
they
Red
are.
versus Blue.
Red versus Blue.
They just did. I shared it on Facebook. They did a real life warthog flip with a model warthog. It is awesome.
All right, so in our side chat, pronounce this word and pronounce that word.
Both.
No, like you would use it. Use it in a sentence.
Both of your helmets are stupid.
See,
Both of you guys are gay.
Okay, see, there's a difference there. Now, this goes back to a Red versus Blue reference. When did they start putting an L in both?
Both.
Both.
Because was it Griff and Simmons were talking about it, and Griff is like both, and Simmons is like, no, it's both. There's not an L in there, and blah 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 blah. And Griff is like, you just sound like an asshole when you say it both, and it's both. And then Sarge said something to him and said, both of you come up here. And it's like, we will both come up there. And Simmons says, no, we will both come up there. And he says, you just sound like an asshole.
That is such a subtle difference, though. It's not like how Pittsburghers call milk,
Mouth.
or they lay
Right.
their head on a pillow. That infuriates me.
Well, and then there's creek and crick.
Well,
Canadians-
that's a regional difference.
They're both regional differences.
So, do you catch? What do you catch in a crick? Do you catch crayfish, crawdads? What do you catch?
I catch crawdads.
There you go.
But that crawdads and crayfish go to the whole Coke and soda thing. Coke soda.
No, that goes to soda and pop. Only
No,
Texans.
Coke needs to be added in there too, because I say Coke, fucker, and I'm not Texan.
So, do you drink Mountain Dew Coke?
No, I actually drink Mountain Dew because it's a different color.
So, it's not quite Texas, but so what flavor of Coke do you drink?
Dr. Pepper.
I don't know. Everything to me is just a soda.
One day we went to the drive-thru. My mom asked for a Diet Dr. Coke.
Diet Dr. Coke. Wow. Not only is it made by Pepsi, but
Actually, no. Dr. Pepper is owned by 7-Up. You just got learned, boy.
Is it?
I believe so.
I have a bottle here. I'm researching.
Research.
Yep, 7-Up owns Dr. Pepper and Snapple.
Why is it offered in Pepsi products?
Because they're unrelated, so they
Pepsi
don't have a
owns
monopoly
7-Up.
where
Who
they can't.
owns 7-Up? Who owns 7-Up? No.
That's actually, if you type who and then the letter O in Google, who owns 7-Up is like the third result.
I'm searching that right
Conspiracy.
now.
It's held by the Dr. Pepper Snapple group.
Who owe?
Who owe?
First thing that comes up is who owns Cummins. The second thing is Budweiser, and the third thing is Pokemon.
Who owns Pokemon Go? Who owns
Maybe
Pokemon?
I've Googled
Who
7
or
Up
whom?
enough that it's
Who
catering
owns
my
Snapchat?
search results. Okay, so we're getting into really stupid niche stuff. Who owns Sunkist?
Wait, what? Cadbury owns 7-Up?
Cadbury Schweppes.
That's not...
Isn't Schweppes
like the
cream
egg?
soda?
Like the Cadbury egg?
I don't know.
They got, and then I think Schweppes is club soda, isn't it?
I don't.
Oh, it is
have
now
to keep
it's
you guys
produced by
to
Dr.
answer it.
Pepper Snapple Group. Okay. What the fuck are we even talking about?
What the? Did you just add H's on fuck?
What the...
Yeah.
What? Why am I saying what weird?
Coca-Cola
Yeah.
owns Dr. Pepper.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Because it's sold with Pepsi products, you fucker.
I've
Mr.
talked
Pibb
to
is owned by Coke.
We're
No.
arguing.
Listen,
We're arguing
listen.
about soda.
So
I talked to one of the Coke vendors. They own Pepsi.
You
It's the only
don't
guy who
know
work.
any Coke. Shut up.
That's anecdotal evidence.
I'll be back. I need to urinate.
I have a serious question. So you know how like some
Those aren't
words
allowed
have a silent letter?
Sorry, what?
Why in the fuck is the word knife spelled with a K?
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Knife. Wheelin'. What? Would you like some Cool Whip?
You know, we really could dive into the etymology of the word knife, but I'm afraid that we will all lose subscribers for that.
That was wrong. It's on by Sweat. It's Cadbury Schweppes.
Where were you at like
Dude, where have
3
you
minutes
been?
ago when we literally just had this conversation?
I was trying to get blood and bacon to work.
You were masturbating. That's what you were doing.
You have to hit
In Canada.
you have to hit left shift and hit play to get to launch.
No, you don't. Well, I don't.
I do.
Because I have an awesome gaming rig.
I'm running a GTX 960, so
Okay, well,
but it's 16 gigabytes of RAM.
I've got NVIDIA onboard graphics. Woo.
You got a mobile graphics card.
Yeah. With
Pussy
Intel.
graphic.
It's a laptop. What do you expect?
I win.
Congratulations. How many monitors do you have?
I think that was only the second time
One.
I pissed today. Weird.
I imagine Rookzer at work with like Matrix style setup with just tons of monitors. He's got like 8 graphics cards in SLI.
I want to pick
Just
up another 2 monitors, but I need to get a
No,
one that has
I
on DisplayPort.
I actually put that in the budget last year, and they denied it.
So, okay, diving into more stupid, irrelevant, niche stuff, can you run 3 displays off of 1 graphics card, or is it still pretty much limited to 2?
What do you think I'm doing right now?
3 off
I
1.
don't know.
3 on 1?
Okay, because like
HDMI or DisplayPort?
DVI.
2 HDMI and a DVI.
Okay,
I don't
because
got
like
two-
when I was looking into building a rig like 3 years ago, there was pretty much like 1 card that would do triple outputs. Now most of them had more than 2 outputs, but you couldn't run them all at the same time. There's one that had like a DVI, an HDMI, and a mini HDMI. Which who the fuck uses mini HDMI for an output on a desktop?
That'd be a good question, matey.
How do we
I
have
was going
5
to raise
viewers?
my hand until you said on a desktop.
Okay, the only mini HDMI output I've ever seen in person is on my DSLR.
Amazon Fire box.
I Mine has 3D. I don't even know what outputs it has on the back because I don't have the box no more. Yeah.
Does it have VGA?
It has no DVI, HDMI, and a whole bunch 4 other ports.
Real G's
Good
use
boy.
VGA and S video.
What video card do you have?
960.
960. It does not have 6 ports on it.
It's 5 ports.
No, it does not have 5 ports on it. It has 2 or 3.
He's got Google up right in front of him.
Who?
Oh, I was assuming you did.
No, I just know.
You just know these things.
I have a 970 and it has 3 ports.
You guys lost me. I'm so fucking untech savvy that it's ridiculous.
We're talking about things you can stick into holes.
I mean, that I like that.
Wait, let's see here. Does it have any ports that look like this?
Illuminati.
But the DC
I did a hand reveal.
right? Oh gosh.
It's gonna be you guys gotta tip me more tokens to see my face.
Put it on my tab. Oh wait, I've seen your face.
Yeah, and you forgot it.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I'm not much with faces. I mean, unless they're around my crotch area, then I remember it all the time.
I mean,
Well, I mean, in theory, mine has been.
Yeah, vicariously through my
pretty
whole
much.
smash. Woohoo!
Yeah, pretty much every hangout.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that this time.
I saw a horse mask in the Halloween section at Meyer. Which
I
is our
saw
super-
that.
The weird thing is, though, it was like 3 times as heavy as mine. It was super, super heavy.
I like how your hair wafts.
You're right. It makes it really hard to make thumbnails when I'm wearing that.
Yeah.
ball sex.
This is getting really weird.
You know what?
It's DVI, DisplayPort, HDMI. They got 3 DisplayPorts, 1 HDMI, and 1 DVI.
Google link.
Not Google Link. NVIDIA Link.
Fucking link. Send it. Side chat.
It's the 960 FTW edition. For the win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm just going to guess that it says 3 display ports, and then it lists the 3 display ports.
No, it actually has the ports on there. It's a.
Okay, so what is DisplayPort then? I've never heard of that.
It's a otherwise referred to as a video port, and
I could technically run 4 monitors off of 1 card.
I mean, that makes me question how much. Maybe I just don't count the video ports because I never fucking use them.
You and everybody else.
I
want
don't
to
even
pick
use it. Wait,
2
no, I do
monitors.
use them at work.
2 or 3 monitors more.
Yeah, but no. Back to what my computer is at work. I spec'd out a PC. I spec'd out 2.
Oh, that was intense.
Damn, son.
You can't mute me, Ninja Shift.
But what is it? But anyway, I spec'd out 2 PCs, and one of them I spec'd out twice because I just wanted to show them that hey, I can build the same thing for like a third of the cost. They still wouldn't do it. So one PC, I spec'd out with a 2 gig video card, regular, like a i5 processor, a couple other things, just a decent PC. And then the other one, I spec'd out with a 4 gig video card, fucking i7 4790K, basically what I have here, which was like $12,000, and they wouldn't get it for me. I was kind of bummed out.
Tisk. What
and
a damn
feeling
shame.
You
their ass.
kind of showed your face, but it was really, really dark. So
I just looked back at the stream, and I indeed did show half of my face. I can't even talk.
Are you drinking too?
Unfortunately, not.
No, I think he's just appalled that he accidentally showed his face.
I am.
I've got alcohol here. You could be taking part if you'd have come down this point.
You could be committing a felony,
I don't give a fuck.
or at least a misdemeanor.
I commit misdemeanors every fucking day. You're talking to me like I'm not, like I'm a fucking law-abiding citizen. I mean, hell, today I committed so many traffic infractions that...
Yeah, you did it live on Hangouts when you did 100 plus through the city in front of the cops.
Those were in kilomiles per
plus
hour.
35 as the police were code 3 going the other way.
There's some tunes, eh?
They had a 1099 on their hands.
Oh, what a fucking 1099 is? Was that going to the bathroom or something?
Nope, officer down.
My fork seals, no, I have not, because I didn't even look to see if I had the seals yet, or a tool to work on that.
Is it the cleaner tool we talked about in the last Hangout?
No, the fork installer tool is like a little fork driver, essentially, or seal driver.
You also need a triple stand to
No, I don't. I've got
decompress. Oh, well, does it lift your front tire off the ground?
No, but if I tie the other end down to the other bike that I've got.
No. I mean, you could do that for sure. When I did mine on my Honda Magna, which had a center stand, the front wheel was still touching the ground with like maybe 20 pounds of force. So I put a bottle jack and a 2x4 underneath the front of I lifted up on the case of the engine to lift the front wheel off the ground and decompress my springs.
I also could have had help this weekend doing that too.
You could have worked on my laptop and I worked on your bike. I would have just sat on the back seat the whole time while you.
The rest of that. That's what I was kind of insinuating.
You get someone's fat weight, they sit on the back.
Mm-hmm.
2-inch Schedule 40 PVC perfect size. I might look into that because it'll save me fucking $35.
Oh, is that to drive the seals into place?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So yeah, that PVC idea might be a good idea because I asked over at Psycho Gear. I said, "So do you have the fork seal installer tool?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "How much is it?" And he goes, $40. And I said, "I'm good."
I remember in my service manual they suggested, well, you could buy the Honda OEM tool for $80 or whatever it was, or you could use a piece of 2-inch cast iron pipe with some duct tape.
What's the duct tape for?
I think, yeah, pretty much that, and to make a better outside diameter so it didn't rattle around inside the fork tube.
Well, see, then you could just use PVC because it's like plastic.
Right. Now, you run into issues with inertia.
You just split the PVC pipe.
That's when you just
rigidity and then you crack your PVC and it explodes in your face.
That's when you wrap it in duct tape.
Oh!
Fuck! That means I had to get duct tape. God damn it!
No, Rick. You use Scotch tape like on your throttle tube.
Yes, I could do that too. Oh, and also I need to replace my grips.
You know what I need to replace on my
We're on
R6?
a fucking sitcom now, huh?
A lot.
Yeah, right.
So I don't want to hear about you
well-
having to replace.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, love? You're probably having a shop do it. So you ain't got to
absolutely.
do shit.
Correct. You are correct.
Wonder if they work on mine while they work on yours. I could just cover it.
Nobody wants your
Mine was stolen too.
Yeah, right?
Nobody wants your katana.
Mine was stolen too. And insurance adjuster was the damage over $20. Yeah, well, that's total.
It's like, well, there's a scratch on the subframe. It's totaled.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
I understand it though, because they don't want to take
That's-
any risks if your frame or your suspension is damaged. Because if they
that's
say
what
it's fine and then you ride it and crash,
That's what I'm gonna do if I ever have to get insurance involved in anything to do with my bike. Well, it's a YouTuber's bike, so it's valuable.
right? It's got celebrity value to it.
Yeah, it's a Clitana, not a Katana. You fuckers.
Right.
I need to get on the
You
fucking
gotta make sure Betty stays on it when you take it in, though.
right. That's what I should do. Take
Corbs
it down
was
the
selling his 600, and it wasn't getting any bites at the price we'd all thought it would. I'm like, you have negative celebrity value. They know it's yours.
Oh, how much did fucking how much did Dan sell his Grom for? Or has he sold it yet?
I got no clue.
Already.
I mean, I think I actually unsubscribed to him because he wasn't the same way he used to be.
Yeah, I did. I got unsubscribed from pretty much every big vlogger. The only quote big vloggers I follow are Sub D and I guess technically B-Rad.
And me.
So you unsubscribed to Jake too.
Oh yeah, I am sub to Jake.
I'm a big motovlogger. I'm 6'2".
Well, if that's the case,
I should change my fucking channel name to 6'2" Suzuki.
Well, and YouTube puts a cap on how many times you can change your name. I would love to see you get stuck as 6'2" Suzuki. There's like his friend, I think, is like 5'1" China.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. 5'2"
You know
China.
how many videos I would have to take off of my channel if I changed my name?
None.
Did you say Rookzer?
Yeah, I mean, they're all branded with my name.
No, that's cross promotion for your Twitch and your everything else.
It's cross promotion for fucking everything.
Exactly.
I can't change my name, no matter how stupid it sounds. I like my name because when you hear people try to say it, like watch Will's video of his sticker video where he says my name. He only says it right like twice.
What does he say?
He says Rookzer.
Rooker.
Rooster.
Hey, Rookster. Hey, how you doing?
Rooster.
Rooker.
Pooster?
Rooker.
When did they put an L in Rookzer?
I see what you did there.
We call you Rookzer. It sounds the same. Rookzer.
Yeah. But I mean, he says it every way possible. And he only says it right like twice. It was awesome. I was like, yes. And I tell people the only way to know that you're saying my name right is if it sounds like you have peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
I mean, I always do. So maybe that's why I never had a problem with it.
Yeah, because you're a horse head.
I mean, you've got
Horses
wheeling.
don't eat peanut butter. What are you talking about?
Yes, you do.
I mean, they will, but it's not one of their foods of choice. Mostly carrots and apples.
Apples. Carrots are my shit.
It's funny to watch the
I've
horse
never
eat
seen
peanut butter.
I've never seen a horse like run towards peanut butter. That's mostly dogs and shit when it's on your nipples.
Or on your tip.
No, that's too valuable. I can do it without a nipple. I've got a spare. I'm not putting no peanut butter on my junk.
I could see Rook being one of those guys who's at the beach and they find like a little crab and he has a pinch on him like that. It's just hanging off of his nip.
Yeah. I probably end up
Or just
doing that.
hanging off his sack.
No, hell no! Valuable! Well, down on the side.
You need to get some
Need the penis
crustacean.
stuff.
You need some crustacean tassels for Betty.
Wonder if I can rig that up.
And then you can go around saying she has crabs.
Right? I should get a couple crab stickers and stick them like down here somewhere.
Put them on the underside of it so you have to really look.
Right? Yeah, she only sits like that far off the seat.
Be someone like looking at your exhaust or something. They look up and see what
Crabs. That's where everybody's stickers go if they send them to me on Betty's bottom side. They're on there. Patrons get their name tattooed on her tramp stamp area.
I need to make a better logo. Actually, no. I want you to do my current Google Hangouts logo on Betty.
I can't draw that shit. I can try. It's gonna look like shit though.
It's gonna be like stick figures.
I'll just draw a horse head.
I was thinking, I might have it saved somewhere. I made my battery is running low.
Wait a minute, we've got
A
to draw
sticker
here.
design with the horse head on it, and I'm like, nah. Where is it? Oh, here.
Searching for a what the fuck? I mean,
This
searching
is
for
my.
my face is right here.
This is my T-shirt design. Oh, wait a second.
The end is backwards.
Wait a second. Let's see here. There we go.
Bow, 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 bow.
What in the fuck is that?
Not 100%.
God damn it.
This Ninja Shift getting like ADD on us.
Oh, up high the kite.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
No, I can't find it.
That's not the only thing you can't find.
Weak.
Not as weak as your bike.
It's funny though, because I could beat yours in first gear.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
I wouldn't doubt
Hey,
that.
who raced my horse?
No, not here.
There,
No, I don't
censor.
think I have it.
Why is your photo gallery tag tits?
Wait, what? Like the file name for that? Wait, what?
It's the file name for that picture.
Oh, is it? Where is it? I can't see it.
At the top.
At the top. It says tits/photo gallery.
It must be hidden behind the bar thing.
Oh yeah, it's a screen share. I don't know. It's my version of doing like ASD when I'm saving stuff in Photoshop.
Instead of doing ASD, he does TIT.
Pretty much. That's actual too. Nope, I don't have it. My battery is very low.
Battery low.
See now. Goodbye. I think we've run the course of this hangout.
Yeah, I think so too. I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Where is? Anybody in Louisville, if you see this bitch, run her ass off the road.
Oh.
I mean, look at the expression on her face. She's just like,
bounty on her.
eh. I'm like, really, bitch? Like, I'm not even here.
Bitch, really?
Bitch, please.
Ooh.
Wheeling.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I will definitely buy one of those shirts if you put that into production. I'm just saying. The backwards N is clever.
I thought about it.
He's so clever.
I
Holy
don't have the voice. Okay, I'm gonna try to find it on Facebook before my computer dies.
There, Wheeling. That's what your tramp stamp's going. Fuck. Who the hell keeps deleting my fucking drawings?
Searching for a face.
No, it's not anymore. I was able to draw. And it deleted it.
Come on, I'm like 8 feet from the router. Why are you taking so long?
That's why I don't use Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't exactly have Ethernets down here.
It's called drawing a hole through the floor.
Okay, let's look here. Here. Now is the appropriate time for
These
this. Come on. I know my computer is going to die very shortly. Nope, I don't have it. It's gone.
I'm all gray.
I'm all gray.
Oh, that picture
You
gets
gotta
me.
love that face, though.
Oh my god! Spurger!
I like how focused the guy in the back seat is.
Yeah. He ended up getting it, though. I mean, he come out there and he was like, yeah, I got this.
What's up with her face?
What, right here?
No, the one after that. It's that one.
See,
Oh, I can't see
Colin, because she just got done pointing like, I can't do that. Here, let him get it.
He's like climbing out of the car.
Yeah, pretty much. They ended up
Right.
messaging me on Instagram. What
Thanks for
else?
spam card dildo.
Yeah. There's that fucker. Went and fucking hid. If I see him again, I will chase him again. Trying to find no, not that one.
Not that one either.
Probably that one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Where the hell did I put all my old thumbnails? Oh. The fuck are you doing?
Self-fellation.
Oh, here they are. Holy shit. Look at all these fucking thumbnails that I've used.
Wow.
That's not even all of them, really. Yeah. Whoa.
Who is a good folk?
Who is it?
Absolutely no one.
There's that guy. He's like,
That
what did I do
fuck.
wrong? And I'm like, you fucking rushed me over into the emergency lane, dick. Holy shit, all these were open.
Uh,
Alright, that's just ear raping.
Well, we lost.
Where did
Wheeling.
Wheeling go? Oh,
His
his
computer
battery
must
died, I
have
guess.
died.
he tried to bring his power cord down with him.
I think I'm gonna cut it anyway, guys. I gotta fucking be at work in the morning.
Sounds like fun.
So yeah, it's gonna be great. Ah, there's Wheeling.
Wheeling.
I had to go get my charger.
He's out of breath now.
Right? Why are you out of breath from running downstairs?
Fat ass.
Because I was running around upstairs.
I'm a fat ass.
I can agree with that.
I gotta screen share another thing. There's you need to work on your
Timing and selection.
yes.
Time and selection. Ooh.
It's supposed to be like love and affection.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. That's Shorty Moto.
Oh wait, I thought he didn't want his face being like shown.
I don't know. There's like 3 people in here. I don't care.
Yeah, but now I have to like. I don't know. Probably have to.
No, you don't.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
That wasn't me.
Bullshit.
I could you bullshit. I come up to Ohio and kill you.
Up to
Ohio. You're in fucking
down from
Canada.
Canada.
I'm not Canadian motherfucker.
Close enough.
That sounded European. Like almost Scottish.
Don't insult the Scottish people like that.
No, that was like Irish. He was leprechaun. Like, I'm not Canadian, motherfucker.
I
believe that's when you
shoot
shoot your-
papers like little shepherd.
I knew that was coming.
Nasty.
It's not a hangout with Ninja Shift till he brings out Super Troopers.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to actually get good at it.
Oh, that face he made was perfect. You smug
That was
bastard.
definitely an expression.
Right? It's like,
I feel unintelligent when I talk to Dodge.
you're not the only one. But you know,
Where are you talking to Dodge?
Huh?
I have. What the fuck was that? I have learned that Dodge has a pet peeve.
You?
And knowing what that pet peeve is gives me a sense of power that I like so much.
Do tell.
Nope.
Fuck you.
He's not sharing his power with anyone.
Fuck no.
That's the only power he has.
See, now I know what type of person you are. When you make it big and you got 800,000 subs, you're just going to forget all about us.
Who are you talking about?
He's gonna put that pet peeve in every single video.
Yeah. Oh man.
Subscribers.
So what do you before we end it? What kind of person / YouTuber do you think you would be if you made it big? Now let's define made it big.
6'2".
So, like subscriber count.
Let's just call it 250,000.
All right, 250K.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, there's a good amount of people with 100 and 200,000 That's a big channel in our world, but on YouTube, that's not really big.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the same fucker you see here. It wouldn't change.
Good Lord.
Okay. I think the only things that would change with me is my surroundings and obviously my bike.
Yeah.
And my daily driver, my car. Well,
the same
my bike is kind of my daily driver.
Same day who see everywhere.
But I know one thing, I will start working out. I'm starting small. It looks like a little fucking dumbbell, doesn't it? It's like,
what is it?
It's a dual ball ram mount.
It looks almost tongue. It looks like a tongue ring.
What's Shade Tree's friend who gets the tattoos and piercings when you hit certain subscribers?
I know about him. I don't know what his name
I can't
is.
think of his name.
Fuck me sideways.
No, I don't have sexual relations with Canadians.
It's not Klaus, is it? Klaus is somebody else he knows.
Klaus
Anyway.
is sub D.
No, he's got a Klaus as well.
Does he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I need a Klaus.
Don't we all need Klaus? If I had a quarter million subs, I would have a Klaus.
Right.
You're buying a Klaus.
If I get to 250,000 subs, Josh is becoming my Klaus.
Yep. I'll do it.
And I kind of feel bad, speaking of like Klaus and Sub D and all that, I kind of feel bad for Arson for having to make that video.
What video?
Sub D exposed.
Oh, I saw
I didn't even watch it.
I saw the title. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him having to make that, but you know, I kind of feel the same way he does. Gotta say.
I'll have to watch that.
Basically, I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. The video where Sub D knocked over, where Sub D knocked over Arson's bike and then Arson knocked over Sub D. Everybody was like saying Sub D's a bully and everything like that. But it's previously agreed upon that Sub D gets permission to do that to your bike. That's why he's never done Derek's bikes. Because Baker's like, no, I don't want you to do that to mine. So he doesn't. He does it to Z, he does it to everybody else, Klaus and Arson and stuff like that, because there's an understanding there that if anything does get majorly broken, Sub D's paying for it.
Yeah. That's the whole point of the video?
Yeah, it's for entertainment. I mean, that's what we
That
are. We are
that should
entertainers,
be obvious, but still.
and some of us are educators, like Dodge. He's an educator and an entertainer, and
Professor Dodge.
yeah, and me, I'm just a pleb out there on YouTube making fucking shitty ass videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad because that should be obvious, but when you have that many followers, there are a good chunk of them who are
There's going to
absolute
be some
idiots.
who, yeah.
Guilty.
To answer the question, though, I think I would probably do similar to what you said, where I would try to do more like location stuff to where I would hopefully be making enough ad revenue to support that, not to, buy a Camaro, but to just reinvest any ad revenue. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Any ad revenue
House
back into the channel and just use that to continually upgrade production value and things like that. It would be awesome to make a living off of it.
Because I hate my house.
I hate it too.
I hate your house too.
You've been to my fucking house.
Now we all have a mutual agreement.
Everybody.
There's a reason I didn't come down here this week. I hate your house.
Right? I did let you know that you'd be sleeping on a mattress that's under a year old.
If 250,000 subs gave me enough revenue to quit my job, I would probably do that because I fucking hate my job. And yeah, that would open up 24/7, 365 for content.
Yep.
See, like that sounds really awesome, but I feel like I, at least personally, would get burnt out. Like I would feel this really big pressure to continue. Like this is a hobby, obviously.
What do you think is going on with Walterific?
I don't watch it.
Walterific, Do It With Dan. I think Jake's made it a full-time gig.
Yeah, Jake's been doing it full time for like 2 years now.
Yeah, there've been a lot of people that's been doing it as a full-time gig for quite some time. And props.
Possible, but I don't think I could personally do it.
I like to think eventually I'll make it there. But I'm not going to stop until, I'm not going to stop until I die. Regardless, I mean, I could sit at 306 for years and I'm still going to make videos. So,
It's gonna be sitting there on the Rascal mobility scooter.
I can see that too, Josh. I've seen that in a few of his videos where it looks like he is. And I mean, the video. I will say this: I have not been genuinely entertained by a Jake or Dan video in quite some time. But that recent one where they're fucking yelling at everybody, I was laughing my ass off. Because I was like, that's like something I would do, is just fucking yell at people, especially if I'm with a group of friends. I'll fucking do tons of stupid shit.
Dude, Dan hasn't been funny since he's with, what was it, with his girlfriend Laura.
Yeah, right. I think that messed him up.
Uh-huh.
But, like, they're yelling and shit like that and carrying on and whatnot, and I was laughing so hard. And then in Jake's video, he comes up next to Walterific, and Walter's just over there like,
Walter is heading up to here with us.
Yeah. He go. But I was genuinely entertained because that's what I'm entertained by. Stupid, silly shit, slapstick humor.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Are all three of us watching the Hangout on YouTube?
Nope.
Because there's only 3 watching.
It doesn't count the people in the Hangout.
Does it?
Up there's 4.
It went up to 4. All right, see if it goes to 3. I'm going to X out of it.
We'll give it a couple seconds.
Anything?
But we got 10 likes.
That's all that matters.
Right?
I found that out easily. It doesn't count the people in the Hangout.
It's interesting.
Interesting. See? Why do you say it like that? Interesting, not interesting.
It's interesting.
Sound off in chat if you're still here.
Yeah, bitches.
Oh, we got 11 likes.
Oh, we just went up to 12.
We went up to 69.
So, all right. Well, I think we've pretty much exhausted our topics, and I don't want to exhaust any future topics. Next week,
we talk about politics.
Josh won't be here.
No, I'm joking.
Next week, I think I might try to do a sticker giveaway based on viewers. So, share next week's out. I might go ahead and I'll create the Hangout or schedule it early in the week to get notification out there that it will be on Thursday. I'm going to shoot for Thursday. I think I shot for Thursday this week, but fucked up like usual.
Yes, you did, because you did.
These are supposed to be on Thursdays.
I kind of dig the Friday thing.
I mean, we could do them on Fridays. It's no big deal.
It's your fucking channel. I'm not telling you what to do.
Well, I think Fridays would be better because then I can drink and don't have to worry about going into work with, either still drunk or hungover. Or
yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it.
So, next Friday, depending on how things work out, might try to do like a sticker giveaway or something at so many viewers and things like that. Also, if you have any suggestions for topics, tweet them to me at Rookzer at Twitter or on Twitter. Blah blah fuckity blah blah. Other than that, everybody got to sign off. Any words of wisdom or lack of wisdom?
Get your motorcycle an alarm and a GPS tracking device. If you don't have a place to park it, like inside at night, like I don't.
Keep your dick in a vice.
Or a box.
Is my dick in the box?
Dick in a box, yeah.
Uh,
And Ninja's gonna say the same shit. Hey, Farba.
hey, bro.
So,
Also, subscribe to me.
right.
Because
Subscribe.
Subscribe today to the All-in-One Motovlogging channel.
Subscribe today. So, yeah,
Time it.
anybody who watches this video in the future or anybody who's watching it now that isn't already, don't forget to subscribe to Illumijashi, Wheelan, Sergeant Markins. I don't know if I should say Ninja Shift or not. When's the last time you put out a video?
I gotta put out one and know.
Wait, you vlog?
The
Yes.
only reason he's allowed in here.
I'm joking.
Plus my shenanigans.
Not really. And you still haven't commented on the video that was a few weeks ago.
His
I watch
shenanigans
it
are
on
mean and tragic.
I watch on my TV, so I
Right.
can't really comment.
You
I
what?
can give it a thumbs. I watch on TV, so I can't comment. So I just give it a thumbs up.
Okay. What'd you think about it? You know which one I'm talking about, too.
Yes, fucker.
So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to these guys. They're great motovloggers. As soon as Josh is back on the road, which he can ride his shadow, which I'll maybe come do a first ride on. By the way, spoiler alert, I did do a first ride on a 1985 Nighthawk 650, which will be coming soon. Shut up, that was a nice bike. Anyway, for what it is, the brakes were a little mushy. But anyway, I don't blame you. So, anyway, I'm going to cut it for the night, guys. You all have a wonderful evening, morning, whatever the fuck you're watching this video. Appreciate you all watching and hitting that like button and sharing these videos out. Don't forget to make any of these motovloggers that were on this channel successful or help them meet their goals. Don't forget to share these videos out. You don't necessarily have to share the hangouts because they're kind of boring, but as you know, the stuff that we put a lot of work into, please share those videos out and tell your friends to share them out as well. And yeah, that pretty much does it. So thank you all for hanging out, and I will see you all next week and in the next videos. Peace.
Peace.
I want to be 6'2".
Right? Oh, don't forget.
Honda.